like installed, it's still like the reverberations and everything. Yeah. So the lapel mic eventually will, but like that's another wire that I'll have like everywhere. Hello everyone! We've been filming.
Oh yeah, I
saw this thing. Okay, great. Yeah. Look, it's Rick from Noob Hammer, which is very exciting. He drove up to visit Waystone and play a game with me, which was really, really fun. He is bringing Deathwatch today. And I have never played against Deathwatch in all my years of playing 40k, so this is a very exciting time.
Really? Not at all?
Never
Not even an 8th?
Never played against Deathwatch.
Wow, okay,
yeah, this is an entirely new matchup for me. He gave me the option, because like for those who don't know, Rick also has a Grey Knights channel, which is very cool. So for those who don't know, he plays Grey Knights. You have a more competitive mindset than I do, and you love attending RTTs and trying to like get all that kind of thing out.
Score every point possible.
Yeah, score every point possible. So he presented me with the option when he said he was going up here of either playing Grey Knights or playing Deathwatch, and I really had to think about it because like a mirror match would be interesting, but also
I've never done one.
Yeah, I've also never done one,
and I've never played against Grey Knights actually. So this will be my first time playing against the other army that I know.
That'd be great. Well. Wonderful, excellent. You're gonna call me out on my rules that I miss. But yeah, I've never played against Deathwatch, so I chose Deathwatch. So then he spent the last couple of weeks frantically painting up an entire Deathwatch army.
It's given me the opportunity to get that hobby leg.
That's a nice way of putting it, giving you the opportunity. But yeah, today we are playing Tempest of War, which is the new match play style.
This came out like a week ago?
This came out yesterday.
Oh wow, okay.
Literally yesterday. Yeah. And Waystone, we got some early, some, you know how it goes. But yeah, if you're not familiar with Tempest of War, I'll put a link somewhere to Games Workshop's like whole description of this thing, but it's awesome. It's a new way to play match play that is very reminiscent of Maelstrom of War from 8th edition. And essentially you're drawing objectives rather than going into the match with 3 secondaries. Which means that the battle is changing, it's dynamic. Well, you don't know what you can expect next turn. And we'll explain it all as we jump into it.
I actually played a game against Gene Suda Colts yesterday using this pack, and it was really cool.
Yeah.
I think that if you're new to the game, like I'm new to playing, I started in 9th, and it's like open war on crack.
Yes. It's like open war without some of the like super silly like psychers can't cast powers.
Or or the like everybody gets 1 more attack. Like great, Gene Stealers with 5 attacks. That sounds fun.
But yeah, so we're gonna draw a random deployment, random mission, and a random like mission rule, which is gonna be really cool. But first, we're gonna talk about lists. Do you mind if I just quickly go through mine and then we'll get to the meat, which is yours? Wonderful. So obviously Grey Knights today is what I'm bringing.
Surprise.
Pretty typical fare for me. It's a battalion. It's headed by Grandmaster Samandus, which is very fun. He is a warlord today. He has First to the Fray. He's got the same powers that he always knows, and I have given him a noble death rather than servant to the throne.
I really like a noble death. I've been trying to shoehorn it into my Grey Knights list.
Giving obsec or like double like model count for 1 turn is fantastic. There's some armies that just do it all the time, which is fine. But also, when we were talking about this beforehand, when you pop Noble Death, makes everybody set to defend. Even if you're not in a ruin. We're just setting to defend.
Like, even if you're out in the open. You get it.
Which is cool. It can be super clutch, especially if all your guys have Nemesis Demon Hammers. I've also, for his relic today, I've given him the Cuirass of Sacrifice, so +1 to his saves, and the 5 of Feel No Pain, so maybe he'll live longer, although I think you have a bunch of Power Swords and Thunderhammers.
I have a lot of Thunderhammers, because I have Terminators.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I'm also bringing Brother Captain Nicoziel, same as he always is. Soulglaive, all that good stuff. He's gonna have fun. I'm also bringing Inquisitor Valencia, which is gonna be cool. I was toying with the idea of bringing an Inquisitor like from the like Ordo Minoris to like hunt down your characters specifically. Thought that'd be really fun. But
can you talk to me about? You mentioned that yesterday, but we were both busy doing. What's the order?
So there are the 3 major ordos for the Inquisition, and then there are thousands and thousands of other ordos that specialize in like there's Ordo Chronos, which is their whole thing is like measuring, like keeping track of like time fluctuations and time travel and the way that the warp fucks with time. There's the Ordo Militum, which is the like the branch that specifically deals with like Astro Militarum and the Imperial Navy and things to make sure that everybody's staying in order with stuff. So basically, to cover rules like that, you just say that they are the Ordo Minoris, which just means they're, and so it just, rather than picking like a keyword, it just says whenever they attack a character, they reroll all hits and wounds. So,
oh wow, that's not bad at all.
It's not, yeah. And you can also use the Inquisition stratagem to the exclusion of all else and say, hey, Imperium unit within 6 inches, also you do that against this character. Oh. Which is fun.
That's nice. A little wombo combo.
Yeah, I thought about doing that, but then I didn't. So I'm just bringing Inquisitor Valencia. She is Ordo Malleus, which isn't going to play against you, although you have 1 Psyker.
I do have 1 Psyker, yeah.
So maybe she'll just Inferno Pistol in her face.
Maybe.
But primarily...
And if she does, he will die, because he has no impulse.
But primarily she's going to... It just means she's going to have the Ordo Malleus Warlord trait Psychic Mastery, so she has a bunch of powers that she can cast. Troops-wise, I am bringing 3 units of Terminators. Surprise! Some hammers, swords, an incinerator in there. Fast attack, I am bringing 1 unit of Interceptors, and that's it. I don't know why my brain blanked there.
1 10-man, right?
1 10-man of Interceptors. They all got swords. And then I am bringing my Apothecary with a Nemesis Demon Hammer. He knows Sanctuary. I have not given him any Warlord traits or relics. And then I'm bringing 2 Dread Knights, equipped as they always are. They also got the Zappy Teleporters. And a Land Raider Banisher, which can be fun.
Man, I love the Land Raider model so much.
It's so cool. Land Raider Banisher, so it's going to have...
Your paint job is exquisite.
Thank you. I spent a lot of time on that one, and I really like it. It's terrible, and it always dies immediately. But it is 4d6 strength 6 flamers, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe that'll do something.
Definitely charging you.
Yeah, definitely charge that. And other than that, I think that's everything. That's my entire list. Okay. Nothing fancy there. Any questions about that?
No.
You know what you're facing.
I know the individual units very well. So we'll jump into my list.
Hell yeah.
I'll get up some notes here. So as Stefan said, I'm bringing Deathwatch. I've been playing Deathwatch on and off for a little while now, but when the Grey Knights Codex hit, I just kind of switched entirely back.
Yeah, fair.
Grey Knight. So this is my 5th game since I've started playing Deathwatch again.
Really?
So I'm still very and I've gone first every one of those games. So let's see if that keeps going. Well, I mean, with the way my list is built, also we should note we're playing on a much larger, the old 8th ed map.
Yeah, 6x4, which is gonna be fun.
So it's a little more room to maneuver. Anyway, so the Deathwatch, their whole shtick is that the chapters in the Imperium have agreed to give their veterans to the Deathwatch for a long vigil, which can last hundreds of years.
Oh, I thought it was only a decade.
No, it can be. It's basically until your term is up, and that term might be this entire sector is getting wiped out by NIDS. We need you the whole time.
Huh, I didn't realize that. For some reason, I thought they were only seconded for a decade.
No, they can be there a long time. So what happens, and why I'm bringing that up, is the Deathwatch are amazingly versatile. I have to make a ton of decisions that for other chapters would already be made for me. For instance, every turn, or every battle round, I have to decide what doctrine I'm in. So I don't go Devastator, Tactical, Assault. I can start in Assault.
That just sounds better.
And then it's our super
doctrine?
Yeah, it's our super doctrine. So and it doesn't sound that great, but when you realize okay, I know on turn 1 I'm not going to be doing anything, I'll burn an Assault, and then I can wait for turn 2 to use my Devastator.
Do you have to switch every turn though?
I have to switch.
Okay.
And I can only use Devastator once, Tactical twice, and Assault 3 times.
I see.
So I don't get to stay in Devastator the whole time.
Okay, so it's not as bad as Marine Winter way back when Imperial Fist would just be Devastator the entire game.
I do have a 1 CP stratagem to stick 1 unit in another doctrine.
Okay,
so I can keep 1 unit in Devastator if I really want. I probably won't.
Yeah, you don't have a lot of heavy weapons.
Well, so we'll get into that, but so what that also means is every battle round I have to, with the AOR specifically, because I'm bringing the Deathwatch Army of Renown, the Kill Team Strike Force.
Okay.
So what that means is that I also get to pick a chapter tactic at the beginning of the battle round, and then I get the chapter tactic from that chapter for that entire battle round.
Notably, beginning of the battle round, not beginning of your turn.
Correct, the
Okay.
battle round. So
Okay.
if I go second, I pick it in your turn.
Okay.
So what I can do is like turn 1, if I go second, I can go into Raven Guard and I effectively have Tide of Shadows
Oh man.
for 1 turn. And then on turn 2, I can be like, I'm White Scars now. I have Advance and Charge, and I can fire Assault weapons as if I hadn't advanced.
Okay.
Or I could be Dark Angels and I get
Stand
plus
still.
1 to shoot if I don't move, stuff like that. So it's a lot of things to remember, but it's also a lot of different opportunities for me to change my game plan on the fly based on what's happening in the game.
And then you've also got the thing where you like choose like a unit,
Yeah.
like a battlefield role, right?
Yeah, so
God, there's a lot of moving
at
parts.
the start of the game, yes, this is where like I love this. I realize the minutia of this could drive some people crazy, but at the beginning of the game, I get to pick a battlefield role that you have,
Okay.
and I get to reroll 1s against that, or reroll 1s to wound against that battlefield role for the entire game for my whole army.
Shit.
So I can be like, troops, you have a lot of Terminators, troops, I get to reroll 1s. Now this ties in with some of the kill team specialism upgrades that the Army of Renown requires me to buy for every kill team. So I'll get back to that in a minute because this all ties in.
Okay.
So I have to do that. And now I guess I'll go right to the kill team. So one of the craziest things about Deathwatch is you get to design a kill team. So in the lore, because they're pulling from all these other chapters and they have all these other experiences, you have like a White Scar and a Dark Angel and a Space Wolf and like an Ultramarine all in one kill team.
I love that.
And they all have different experiences and fighting styles. So what Deathwatch can do is I get to mix unit types into one unit. So like I have a melee kill team, well 2 of them, they're built the exact same way. I have 5 normal veterans, 4 Terminators, and a biker in one unit.
Fuck.
So yes, and so what that allows me to do is it also, so I have a lot of movement from the biker.
Okay.
I can string the vets between it, leave the Terminators behind, but that means that that team that has Terminators in it is moving 9 inches. Which is really, like, catches people off guard.
Yeah.
Because I got a lot more movement than you think. And then I can go White Scars and Advance and Charge or whatever.
And you can still choose the saves to like, when you take it, you can choose which model takes the saves. You can still use the 2-up and the 5-up from the Terminator. Alright, I see all the pieces.
The 1-up, 4-up from the Storm Shields on the Terminators.
Ah!
So I guess I should mention that too. So we all know Stefan loves his Terminators. He puts them into every list.
Yay.
And I don't blame you. They are amazing models. So
For the best models that Games Workshop makes. Objectively.
I agree. And the best flyer is still
Objectively.
the Corvus Blackstar.
It's very cool. No argument.
But so I wanted to make a list that kind of mirrored that. So I tried to cram as many Terminators into my list as I possibly
Cool.
can. I think
Hey, you have Troop Terminators
I think I have
too.
16. Actually, I should mention that.
5, 10, 15. I have 17.
Ooh, oh,
No,
right.
18 because of my characters.
Because of your characters, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're close though.
We're close.
Yeah, I should mention that. The kill teams, when you build them, when you're like actually building your list, they're all troops. So everything in my whole army is OBSEC except my characters.
Weird. Okay.
Yeah, so everything.
Weird.
Yeah, it's
All
pretty.
right.
It's an underappreciated
Aspect
of the list, I think, because people, like when I'm playing my Grey Knights, I want as many interceptors as I can to spread out, but they don't have OBSEC, and that can really bite you in the ass against OBSEC troops, and I have so many OBSEC troops.
So the bikes in your melee squads, the shooting squads are
Oh, yeah. So
just missiles.
I wish. That would be amazing. No, so the I should mention the biker is also in there, not just for the movement shenanigans, but for Deathwatch specifically, there's a 1 CP strat if there's a bike in the unit to fall back and charge.
Man, there's a lot of moving pieces with
Yeah.
this. Holy shit.
Yeah, that's why I love
Yeah,
this army.
yeah.
And like, I don't play Gotcha Hammer, so I'm not gonna
Okay.
use this against
I
you or
appreciate
anything.
it. I appreciate
And
it.
if you have any questions, you can
Surprise, fall back, fuck you.
you can obviously ask. And then, so I have 2 of those melee teams, they're the same, and then I have 2 also identical shooty teams. Those are 5 veterans. Now, one of the other things I wanted to do when I built this list is I wanted to bring as much Death Watch specific stuff as possible.
Cool.
So this list is not what I would call good or competitive, but it is very fun. So in the shooty teams, I have 3 Terminators with Storm Bolters and Cyclone Missile Launchers. So I have a total of 6 Cyclone Missile Launchers at 12 missiles firing.
Missiles, fuck. Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Because I love those models.
AP2 though.
AP2, AP3, AP5, and then
Devastator, that's right, yeah.
And then I have 5 normal veterans. 2 of those have special weapons. So each shooty kill team has 1 frag cannon and 1 Infernus heavy bolter. If you've never heard those terms before, it's because those are Death Watch specific weapons, which don't see a lot
heavy
of play
bolter,
right now.
heavy flamer.
Yeah.
It's a heavy combi weapon.
Yeah, so, yeah, basically. So the Infernus heavy bolter is a heavy flamer and a heavy bolter slapped together. I think they're awesome, but they're very expensive.
How many points is it?
15 points.
Ah!
On a 20-point model?
Yeah, that's not good.
It's effectively doubling. Right. You get to but this is what I love about Death Watch, is you would normally think like, okay, those normal veterans over there, they've just got bolters, who cares? Oh my god, why are they wounding me on 2s?
It's like a Swiss Army knife. Where you can
Yeah,
choose
like
one
you
of
get
options.
to like pick.
That's fun.
Or like, oh my god, they're in tactical, so now they have -2 AP on their bolters, right? Like you get to pick. Or
Inferno bolters at that point.
right. Or hey, I didn't get them in range. I can switch to the like plus 6-inch range ammo
Oof.
and be in range. So I have 30-inch bolters on my firstborn Space Marines.
Ah, like Primaris.
Yeah, which is cool. So
Okay.
those are my kill teams, and then I rounded it out with a 5-man Spectres kill team. I would have gone with a 10-man, but I bought so many Storm Shields and Cyclone Missile Launchers, which are also very expensive, that I am stuck with a 5-man. So they're just infiltrators. They have the
Forward deploy, 12-inch deep strike
got
denial.
it, yep.
I know infiltrators. I know how they work.
So now that I've gone into all of that, every kill team is required in the AOR for me to buy a points upgrade for each one called a specialism. And the specialism ties into a battlefield role.
Jesus.
Yes, right? Yeah, it's a lot. So I now have the +1, or I'm always rerolling 1s to wound against troops, right?
Okay, that's your army, your whole army's
Right.
in this.
So let's say that that's the one that I pick. I also have a Malleus kill team.
Okay, I like that word.
They get to reroll all wounds against troops because they have the anti-troop specialism, and my army-wide pick is troops.
Okay,
But then
does
my-
every kill team have to have a different specialism?
You can have in the AOR. You can pick the same one up to twice, and that's it.
Wow, that's obnoxious.
Yeah. So I have 2 Aquila ones, which means I get to actually pick at the start of the game which ones they go into, which can be different than my army-wide one. So I can be like heavy support on those 2 and then army-wide troops. So it's a way to make sure that I'm consistently getting good wound rerolls.
Okay,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
And it's very confusing, and I have a huge stack of reminder cards because otherwise I will forget as well.
This is why he's the competitive guy.
Because as much as I love how many decisions I have to make and how it makes me, really think about where I'm moving and what I am doing and what my game plan is, it's also a lot to remember. So if I don't have reminders, I have the attention span of a goldfish, and I need to remind myself. So
Boy.
I did not go into my characters. They are there mainly as
characters. That's the whole thing. Yeah.
So I have my Watchmaster, Decius. He's got a Vigil Spear from the Custodes. In melee, it's basically just a D3 power sword, so a force sword.
Cool.
Effectively. He also has special issue ammunition on the shooting profile. He's not there to do any of that though. So he is there he can do reroll all hits. He has an aura of...
So chapter master kind of thing? Okay.
And then he also has a warlord trait called Optimized Priority, which in a 6-inch aura around him, any units that are performing an action may still shoot without me having to spend 2 CP or fail their action.
Cool.
Which might become really handy in this. I don't know. It depends on what cards I draw.
Yeah, shit.
It might be really good. It might be...
You forgot the most important aspect of him.
Oh, right. That's right. So Watchmaster Decius has a kitty named Sprinkles.
Yes.
I 3D printed a little cat and put it on his base.
Oh my god.
Moving on.
Librarian?
Yeah, so that's another thing when I was building this list. I'm like, oh, if I don't take a librarian, I can take the Witch. That's back when I thought we were going to do normal match play.
Surprise!
But I also thought, hey, Deathwatch, the Xeno Purge discipline, which is their specific psychic tree, is actually very interesting. And again, I wanted to show you as much Deathwatch stuff as possible.
Yay.
So I have a Primaris librarian with a warlord trait for psychic mastery, and then he has the chief librarian 25-point upgrade. So he's got +1 to cast, +1 to deny from the hood. He has
+1 to deny within 12 inches from the hood.
Yes.
Important to remember.
Yeah.
All right.
He has he knows 3, can cast 2, and deny 2.
Wow.
Yeah, he's.
You're never gonna cast him anyway. I'm gonna deny everything.
So that's why I was like, well, it's kind of we'll see what happens. I'll have to play really
That'll be
cheeky
fun.
so that you'll only have 1 or maybe 2 denies in range at the
I
time. And I'll
just
have
got really
to.
self-conscious that my camera stopped recording. Still recording. Excellent. Great.
Okay, good. And then my last character is a Primaris chaplain on bike. He has the Beacon Angelus relic.
I know that one.
You do know this one?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that one. That one's cool.
Well, maybe they don't. So what it is
Present
at the end of the movement phase, he can basically pull, once per game, he can pull another unit to him. They have to be set up within 6 inches of him and no more than, no closer than 9 inches away from the nearest
So cool.
enemy unit. And then the creme de la creme, why everybody brings the Army of Renown, is that we have a 3 CP stratagem that when selected to shoot or fight, so I can do it in your turn. I can even technically do it in Overwatch. I never would, but you can. Any hits automatically win.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah. So like, is that a T8 knight over there? And I have nothing but
Cool.
But
that's fun.
I just have chain swords. I don't care. I can make them automatically wound. I just drown even saves.
That's so fun. I love that.
And the chain swords can be -2 AP in Assault Doctrine.
Nuts.
Yeah.
Oh, a Land Raider.
Well, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think this is going to be a great game. We both have...
There's so many moving parts to yours.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll
is
be...
that your whole list?
That is my whole list.
Woo!
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
It's a hell of a list, and I didn't even get into a whole lot of the minutia about every weapon and stuff. We'll do that if it comes up. So I have a lot of Terminators. I have a lot of Terminators with Storm Shields and Thunder Hammers, and I think this will be a great game.
I'm very excited. All right, we're gonna. I'll be back in just 1 second, and we're gonna get all of our mission ready. That's really. Man, Deathwatch. I'm really fucking stoked about that. Okay, so Tempest of War. How this works? We're gonna draw. We're gonna determine our mission. Which we draw randomly. We're gonna draw our deployment, and then also we're gonna draw the mission rule, which will be really fun. So first, our mission.
So you've never played this,
I've
right?
never played
And
this.
I've
This is
only
my first
played
time.
it once. So if you've ever played Open War, what do they call it? The tricks or the
The twists.
the twists were like pretty game
They were
changing.
gnarly. They were not great.
Yeah, in this they've toned it down. So like
They
in
toned
my
down
game,
and made it more tactical, I think.
Yes, in my game yesterday we couldn't use the insane
Bravery.
strat.
All right. What is our mission today?
Let's play this one. It will be claim the battlefield. So you get 5 points if we control 1, 5 points if we control 2, and you get 2 more for every objective marker that is currently claimed by Army. There's a special 5th battle round thing that we'll do later. And then there's an action called Claim Objective.
Ooh.
Look at that. Optimized priority is gonna matter. 1 or more of your units with the infantry keyword or the objective secured ability can start to perform this action at the end of the movement phase. Each unit must be in range of a different objective marker. So this is how you score the 2 points.
2 on there. Okay, so we get 5 if we control 1 objective marker. If we control, then we get 5 if we control 2. And then so we can get a total of 12 each turn. From there.
Yeah, and it looks like you can just keep doing.
For
this.
each objective marker that is currently claimed by their army.
Yeah.
So we can get a lot of points for
Yeah.
this, assuming we.
So you can sit back and turtle and just.
When does it complete? It actually complete at the end of your turn. Cool.
Which makes sense. A lot of the new, if you haven't seen the new Nachman book, a lot of the
They use a
new
lot of the same kind of stuff.
actions
That's
are
fun.
related to objective security.
Cool.
So that
exciting.
That'll be cool.
Excellent. All right. And then we've got our deployment. This is fun. I love this kind of stuff.
All right, so we legitimately are building the battlefield right now. I played this one yesterday.
Yes, the Spearhead Assault. How we got to show this one.
So Spearhead Assault. I don't know if this will come up. So we have some funky deployment zones.
It's like a bow tie.
It is. Yeah. I saw the red and the blue, and you saw the tan.
Yeah. Okay, so that's awesome. Oh, that's weird. So 9-inch exclusion zone. That's cool. Oh, look at that. There's a little 6 inches if you're playing incursion. They're helping out for smaller missions if you wanted it. The knock, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, don't go on a tangent.
No tangent here. All right, and then we got the fun part, our mission rule, which is essentially our twist. All right, there's a lot there.
Gosh, don't get the insane braver man. I want to see something different. Warp lightning storms. In this mission, at the start of every psychic phase, each player must roll 1d6 for each of their units within range of one or more objective markers on a one that unit suffers.
Cool, that's fun. Lightning.
So there's lightning all over the place, and you don't.
That's rad as hell.
For a minute, when I was reading that, I thought it was gonna really hurt psychers.
No, that's not too bad. That's just a fun little.
I hadn't read ahead, so as I was reading it, I'm like, oh no,
it's gonna suck.
Is this gonna suck for Stefan? And he just gets riddled with extra mortal wounds.
That's awesome. So in addition to this, each of us has the secondary deck. We're going to be drawing 3 cards every turn, and we'll score those points based off of that. I'm very excited for this. This will be a fun time.
So quick aside, what he means by that is, so basically every secondary from the Nachman book is in here, plus some specific ones, and then each turn you have to try to do those. If you complete one, you get 5 points.
For example, maybe I draw Hold the Line. This secondary mission is achieved at the end of your opponent's next turn, or at the end of the battle, whichever happens first. If there are no enemy units, aircraft, within range of your own deployment zone, that range depends on the battle size. Again, they make a concession for encouraging a strike force. And then every single secondary mission, so you want to hold the line, you want to make sure the deployment zones, every single secondary mission is worth 5 points.
Yep.
So if you score it, you just set it aside, you score 5 points.
And then it's done. So you don't have to do this throughout the whole game, it's just per turn. And then an important thing to also know is if you draw 3 and you really hate one, you can spend 1 CP to replace it. And then at the start of the turn, you draw
up to 3. Yep. Very cool. You don't discard at the end of your turn, notably.
Okay.
You scored it. Rad. All right. I think we're ready to go. So, claim the battlefield on Spearhead Assault with Warp Lightning Storms. This is very exciting. All right. Good luck, sir. We're gonna we'll do deployment. We'll get back to you guys when we got dice on the table.
Hey, Cal. Do you want to go to Mark's?
Okay, so we have fully deployed and set up for this 2,000-point game of Tempest of War, which I'm very excited about. All right, so we rolled to deploy objectives first, which I totally forgot we were placing our own objectives. It's awesome. So because I am the youngest player, what a weird rule.
Really
weird rule. But so I got to place 3, he placed 2. We've got 1 there. We've got 1 in that ruin there, because you can place them in ruins now.
Yeah, you can.
We've got 1 over here. We got 1 way off on this side of the map, and then you placed 1 more. Where was it?
Right here.
Smack dab in the middle.
Surrounded by an entire watch station.
Yeah, so many Marines. Holy shit. Tell me a little about your deployment. What was your plan? You didn't deep strike anything.
I didn't. So that's one of the things that I had to learn quickly to not rely on, because as Grey Knights, you can put up to half the army in there, basically. But for me, it's 1 CP. To put each unit, and I could put up to 2, but I figured if I went first, I wanted to have lots of threat and board control.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to put anything in deep strike, and then I also put everything on the board because if you go first, I wanted to deny you as much of your gate of infinity and teleport,
redeploys, all that good shit.
So I have these guys mostly spread out. You can still come back here and back here. There's just nothing I can do about that. I don't have that many units. And that's it. The way, because these objectives are kind of placed just crazily, I mean, my game plan, as you could probably already guess, is to go after these three.
Yeah.
So we're going to have a big fight in this little triangle. And then I'm sure some of us are going to try to get some points here. Thinking about it, I maybe should have put the infiltrators back here, but it's...
Alas.
It's okay. It's too late.
Yeah, and he notably, with the way his brain works, he kept asking me about, like, what's the max charge range of this guy? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I don't know, 9. There's some craters. And he was like, all right, I want to put these guys on the very edge of his, like, max charge range. And I was like, oh, I'm just going to teleport him.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Yeah.
or you could not.
But then I'm using that resource. All right, and for me, I have placed a squad of Terminators, Samandus, my Apothecary, and a Dread Knight into Deep Strike. I put the Hammer Squad into this land right here, along with Inquisitor Valencia, and then everybody else is just sitting here. I think we're ready to go.
And there's so much in.
There's a lot in Deep Strike, so we're gonna jump down. But the fun part is we don't know what the secondaries are, so maybe that'll be a good idea, maybe it won't. All right, let's roll to see who goes first.
Let's do it.
As my guest, you may roll, please, with your giant bucket of dice.
Hey, cheat too.
4. Ooh, respectable.
Okay.
All right.
6 games is the new Deathwatch AOR.
You're going first
every time.
That's fantastic.
Okay,
All right,
well,
so first we're going to draw your secondaries, and then we'll do your movement phase.
Let's do that.
Oh, I'm so excited for this.
I'm just going to draw 3 off the top. So I have drawn Deploy, Teleport Homer. I have drawn Assassination and Raise Banner. Those are actually, other than this one, I think this is actually really good.
Yeah.
So I could probably get 10. So these are both actions. 1 unit from your army can befriend this at the end of your movement phase if it's wholly within your opponent's deployment zone. Okay, so that one's probably
tricky.
not happening. But this one is definitely a free 5 points.
You just have to go on 1 objective?
Yeah, I have 1. And then I just have to raise a banner with an objective secured unit.
Which is everybody.
Which is everything. So,
that's awesome. Okay, cool. Well, we will do your command and movement phase and be right back. All right. Deathwatch movement turn 1 and post-command phase. There was a lot that happened there.
Yeah.
First of all, you spent a command point to get new orders because you did not think deploy teleport homers was achievable.
Right. We did all the measurements. There was no way I could actually get into his deployment zone easily to achieve that one without burning a relic and then having a unit stand around and perform an action, which is a waste of almost 600 points.
Yep.
So I got blood and guts, which I can hold on to, and it's basically if I kill 3 units in melee, I get 5 points.
Yay!
I think that will be achievable some point. And then I still have a raised banner, which the Spectrus kill team is going to do here. So
Gonna get that.
Gonna go for 5 points, and I'm holding on to assassination and blood and guts.
Lovely. All right, and then you had your intense command phase where you just real quickly run down your specialisms. What did you choose?
All right, so my 2 coolest specialisms. This one is now anti-heavy support. This one is now anti-troops. I chose troops as my overall battlefield role. I also picked to reroll 1s to wound. I also picked up the Iron Hands for my chapter tactic for the 6 Feel No Pain. I'm playing a very conservative first turn. My chaplain failed his +1 to hit litany, but he got off the +2-inch charge litany, which probably won't come into effect this turn, but I will still have a 6-inch pile in and consolidate.
Helpful.
So now we are going into the psychic phase.
Ooh, lovely. Okay.
And I measured out, I should be outside of deny range.
You are outside of my denial range.
So we're gonna put Premorphic Resonance and Fortify with Contempt on the same team over here. It should be within 18. Yep, no problem. All right, they both go off on a 6, but we'll do Fortified first.
Yay!
Goes off. And then we'll do the
Premorphic
Fight
Resonance.
first. It also goes off.
Okay, interesting.
And you see what I was talking about with all my
Yeah,
my
you have so many
cards?
cards and everything that you've thrown on everything.
Only way I can remember.
All right, yeah, time to shoot. I think your shooting phase is gonna be pretty short, right?
Yeah, I don't have a lot of bolters or anything in range. I've got some crack missiles, and then I've got some Deathwatch bolters back in here.
All right, sounds good.
Fire. And that's it. So We'll see. The real thing is, do I want to immediately wipe your beautiful Land Raider off the map, or do I want to wipe that Dread Knight off the map? I think Oh, and I picked the Devastator Doctrine.
Devastator Doctrine. There's another one of your options.
Yeah.
So, right, let's do it.
Cool. Well, we'll start here with those crack missiles. We'll put them into the Land Raider. I want to get those troops out and walking.
Okay.
So
I am going to spend 1 command point on Mists of Demos.
Sounds good. So they will be hitting on 4s and re-rolling all hits.
All right, sounds good.
And then let's see. So this whole kill team.
Ooh, wait, are they hitting on 4s anyway because of the heavy?
They did not move.
They did not move? Okay, never mind.
So you got it. You did the right thing.
Yay, Mists of Demos.
Yeah, so we're going to put the crack missiles and the storm bolters into the Land Raider, and we'll put all the Death Watch bolt guns and the other special guns into the
Dread Knight.
Dread Knight.
Okay, cool. Excellent, excellent.
Okay, so we'll start with the missiles. Get these out of the way.
6 crack missiles. Hitting on 4s, rerolling
Hitting
everything.
on 4s, rerolling everything.
Woo, good thing we're rerolling.
Yes, sir. Okay.
Oh, it was really good.
Value.
All right, then wounding on 4s.
Yeah, wounding on 4s, and I am...
Rerolling 1s to wound or all wounds?
This is the troop. So these guys will reroll all wounds. These guys won't reroll wounds.
Gotcha.
So 4s. Only 1.
Woo! All right, AP3, so save on a 5. Yeah! Land Raider.
Sometimes the crack missiles really do well, and sometimes
Yep.
no. But that was a great call with the missive.
Yeah.
All right, here are those storm bolters, also on 4s. Rerolling everything.
Oh, damn. That's because of the chapter master thing that the Watchmaster gave, right?
Yep, that's from Decius.
Decius.
So these all hit, and we're wounding on 5s.
Not 6s?
Oh yeah, that's right.
T8,
Because you're
boy.
T8. Yeah. Nothing.
All right, great.
No surprise there. And then for all the bolters and the special stuff. So this is so we'll do the heavy bolter first because
We know how that works.
Fire it 4s.
But you're not doing the flamer aspect of it, so there's no
no,
minus for that.
it's way.
Yeah, okay.
So 2 hits. We're gonna wound on 5s, so 1 wound, and this will be -2.
Nailed it.
You're good. There's where all of those
Saves.
And then the frag cannon is just in range, 2 shots.
Is this the Dread Knight, or is it the...
Yeah. This
Okay,
is
so hitting on 3s?
Yes. So all of this is now...
Now into the Dread Knight.
Yeah, so 3s, and then strength 6 of 4s, 1 wound. AP 1, I think, actually.
Woo!
Invuln. Invuln. Cool. And then the Death Watch bolters, I'll do the 2 damage, because if I plink anything off of you...
It's going to be helpful.
It'll be helpful. So we have 5 of those. So 10 shots, 4.
Oh, because
6,
they didn't move, so
8.
they're rapid firing at full range.
You got it.
Cool.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count.
Yay, numbers.
All right. So 3s, rerolling everything.
Man, that chapter master reroll is paying off.
Really, I mean,
I guess it's not. You haven't done a single wound yet, but it's it's making the chances.
but this is the team that isn't really supposed to be like firing this stuff anyway.
5s?
5s.
So 2?
Just 2
Any
at minus nothing. 2 ups.
Yeah. Whoa!
2 damage.
Is that where I want to spend my reroll already?
I doubt it.
No, I'll just take it. He's down to 11.
Cool. We'll do the chaplain into the Dread Knight.
Okay.
Might as well.
It's just the little assault bolters or whatever they are?
It's the guns on the bike.
Yeah.
So it's rapid fire 2, but he's...
Oh, they're bolt
biker,
rifles. Okay.
So he always gets the full rapid fire. So 2s, and then he's winning on 5s. Only 1 at no AP, I think. So
He takes... if it's a bolt rifle, it's AP1, so he takes it.
okay, yeah, it's the
Oh, it's
ones,
the assault bolter ones that are on the bikes.
it's the ones on the bike. So
Okay, yeah, then
if you
he's
want
fine.
me to look it up, I can't.
No, I'm pretty
I think-
sure it's the assault
I think
bolters.
it's fine, yeah.
All right.
Great.
Good
And then
times.
The only other shooting I have is going to be this team, which is the ones that actually reroll all wounds. So this will be more fun.
Yeah, all right. Where are you throwing him then?
So they're gonna. So that lasts the whole shooting phase.
The whole shooting phase.
Okay. Well, so I'm gonna get reroll 1s from the chapter master here. I want to get your Terminators out of there and walking.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't. So 18 wounds.
He has 16.
16. All right. So don't think I can kill it. Let's go after that
Dread Knight.
Dread Knight instead. So
Okay.
the 1 extra AP won't matter, but it's something.
But you're still benefiting from all the reroll heavy stuff.
Yes.
Okay, that's a fascinating ability. All right.
All right. So, and this works even though I switched out of the Deathwatch chapter tactic because of the way that the Malleus specialism is actually, or the specialisms are phrased.
Oh, I trust you.
Yeah.
All right.
I know it's actually been there's been some contention, but that's how the TOs have been.
All right.
Been ruling it. So
That makes sense.
all right. So 3s, re-rolling once. Oh, got
Another one.
Cool.
All right, and then
5 hits. This is strength.
3s re-rolling. Oh
3s
boy.
re-rolling everything.
Oh no. Oh no.
All right, so that's 5 wounds on your invul d6 damage. And then
4
we'll
up
see
invul.
what else-
Oh,
no.
Okay, go to town.
All right, here we go. Can I do 11 wounds?
Barely.
All right, is that enough to actually kill him? Or
That's
do I
12,
need
right?
To re-roll it.
No, that's 12. That gets him. That gets him because of that 2 damage bolter that went through. Woo! Ooh, that's a loss. Yeah. Ooh, I think not re-rolling one of those saves was the right call because you could have rolled a lot higher on that damage roll.
I was going to ask so that I could have re-rolled one of the ones.
Alas, poor Kaimon.
I think I'm not going to shoot anything else. I mean,
That was the entirety of Deathwatch turn 1 then.
Yeah, I did say all of them were going to go.
Yeah,
into
everything was
the
in him and he
Dread Knight,
exploded.
So, yeah, and then that's the end of my turn. There's
All right.
no charges. So let's see how hard you clap back.
Excellent. Did you score anything on your turn?
I scored the raised banner for
Okay,
5.
so 5 points. That's awesome. So you can. What's really cool about this is you can just set the card aside and you know that you scored 5 points from that.
That's a good point, actually.
That's
I'm
awesome.
going to make a pile here of the completed ones.
Okay, cool. Well, we'll be back during Grey Knight's turn 1. Grey Knight's turn 1. Before I do my movement, I've drawn my objectives for this turn. They're tricky. Storm hostile objective. So I need to get an objective that he controls, which is this one or that one. Defend Stronghold, which I traded out because I got Bring It Down, and I did not like that against his list. But I traded this one out for a command point, got Defend Stronghold. I need to control this objective at the end of his next turn, which is going to be tricky. And then Blood and Guts, kill things. So that one's going to be achievable.
So now we both have blood and
Guts.
and they're both kill in melee.
Yeah.
So not that we didn't want to be in.
Not that we didn't want to do that anyway.
But now we're even more incentivized.
Yep.
I will point out, however, that I only have like 8 units total on the board.
Ooh.
So and you do have to kill an entire unit.
That's a lot. I mean, I'm going to kill him anyway. Or I'm going to try to.
All
right, so also we forgot about Warp Lightning Storms on
did.
your turn. We ended up rolling for it, and he didn't get any mortal wounds anyway, so no real difference being made. Yeah.
Yeah. I also, Stefan pointed out that I forgot to actually do the claim objective secondary. We talked it out, and there was just no way I had any teams that were going to be able to do that.
Yeah, and
Wait,
you...
no, that's not true. I could have had them do it, and then because of optimized priority, they could have still shot.
Math.
So I do get 2 more points.
2 more points. Excellent. Okay, cool. Sweet.
Okay.
Now, let's see. So we've got... all right, we got to do my movement now. We got to figure out how I'm going to achieve these objectives. All right, now we are done with Grey Knight's movement turn 1. There wasn't a whole lot. Honestly, moving forward with this, Valencia got out. She is going to cast some powers and figure this whole thing out. Akoziel just ran up behind the Land Raider. I spent 2 CP to teleport my interceptors over here. We're going to charge his buffed up, protected melee squad. We're going to run through there. We're going to claim this objective. We're going to kill everybody. It's going to be great. We're committing. We're committing.
I'm excited.
I'm going to go to my Psychic phase. First thing I'm going to do is cast Gate of Infinity with Akoziel here. Boom. All right.
It goes off?
It goes off.
Nothing I can do?
Yeah, you're a little too far from that. And he's just going to teleport these guys up 9 inches.
Also nice.
Yeah. Burp, burp, burp. Because, we're we're committing to that objective this turn. That's the goal.
That's 5 points.
Yeah,
And it will stop me from getting what? 5 on my next
Yeah,
turn?
it'll get me it'll get me Storm Hostile Objective and Blood and Guts. I am not defending Stronghold because that feels like it was just not gonna happen, no matter what.
Well, I mean, that's a potential 15-point swing then.
Yeah, right?
You could get 10 and then you deny me 5. That's
Oh, yeah,
that would
buddy.
be huge.
All right, we're gonna go into we're gonna continue Psychic phase. Valencia is going to cast she's gonna cast Smite first off into that squad over there.
This way?
Yeah, boom. Ha-ha! She doesn't get it. Now she casts Castigation.
And Perils is. Stefan, I love you, man. I love your videos. Your psychic phases.
They're not great. We're you know what? Fuck it. Going down to 6 CP. Okay, she gets Smite. I think you might be in range to deny her if you want.
Okay, so
or not Smite. Castigation.
Yeah. So what? I don't even know what castigation.
It means I roll 3d6, and if I get higher in your leadership, this unit takes a D3 mortal wounds. It's just another version of Smite.
Okay. I mean, well, you've got a lot of other stuff coming out, right? I don't think I'm in range. Nope, I'm out of range anyway.
Okay. So if I get higher than your leadership,
which is 9, by the way.
Hey, we did it. All right, that squad takes this many mortal wounds. 2 mortal wounds.
All right, got that 5 up. Feel no pain. No.
Ah.
It's like I'm playing Grey Knights. All right, I will put it on. Things are about to go real crazy over here. I'm gonna put it on the bike.
Okay, so he's down to 1.
He's down to 1.
Excellent. Terminator's going to smite. This is on a 6. Whew, we got it. All right.
Give me the mortal wounds.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were going to try to deny. All right.
I mean...
I think it's the only one you're in range
here,
with.
right?
Yeah, I think it's the only one you're in range of.
I might as well.
Okay.
I'll try to deny.
Nope.
Nope.
All right.
No, I get... No, I'm not...
Only +1 within 12, yeah.
That's right.
D3. Take 1. Okay, yay, die, bike.
Yay, it makes that charge longer for your turn.
It's true. All right. And then these gentlemen are also going to smite just through that window there. This is on a 7. We did an 8. All right. D3 mortal wounds to that squad. Just the 1.
Give me that. Nope.
None of that. Okay. And that is the entirety of my psychic phase. So we're going to start shooting. First things first.
Gonna pull from the back now.
Fair. All right, we're going to put the 2 heavy incinerators and the psi cannon into that squad. We're just going to do everything we possibly can into that squad.
Good. I unfortunately cannot transhuman.
Because they're just regular Marines.
Yeah, only Primaris. Okay. So I have 2 models that get...
This many hits. Okay. Oh, good. Dice for that? No, not bad at all. All right, strength 6, wounding on 3s. Oh, no. If my Land Raider were core, I could reroll those ones. All right, so that is 5. 11 at -1.
All right.
Does that have a storm shield that you put that on?
No, not right now.
You'll need to take that one at a time then.
Yep, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right. So we got to do these one at a time. And we're going to be doing this a lot because I am Death Watch and I have very different profile. So this was at -1?
-1, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So 4 up. Nope.
First guy dies.
Oh,
does
he?
he?
My Feel No Pain?
That's tremendous.
He's good. All right, so those
he
same
keeps
guy.
taking it. So that was 1.
That was 1. So 4 up. 4 up. No. 6 of Feel No Pain. Or 5 up. But,
yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
He so finally dies.
All right. So you have. So that was only 3.
That was 3.
That was only 3. So you need 1 more of these.
Sorry. Good call.
All right. He dies. All right. Where are you putting it on next?
I think I'll put it on the other chainsword dude. Well,
okay.
Yeah, I gotta go from the back. So I'll put it on the other.
And is he in cover or no?
He is in cover. So this will be 3s.
Die.
Doesn't matter. And then
5 up.
Oh, I'm supposed to roll 2 at a time, right?
No. It's fine.
Nope.
All right. He takes 1.
Okay. Now I gotta do 1. Nope. 5 up. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. So that's 5 total now.
Yes.
He's good.
Ugh.
He's good.
Ugh.
He's not good.
Let's find out. Does that Feel No Pain?
No. Yeah.
Wait. You just threw another one in there. So this is one of those.
I keep doing that.
All right. So then you have that. The other die that was over there. The ones in your hand left are your turn. Whew, that's a lot just for this.
Yeah. I know. So I'll still be in coherency if I pull this guy with the storm shield, and he is in cover. So
okay.
2 up. 2 up. There it is.
Die.
And
takes 1.
Takes it.
Okay. 2 more.
2 up. 2 up. There it is.
Wow. Okay.
We're
wow.
finally done with the flamers.
All right. Oops, there's a fire truck. Land Raider Stormbolter into that same squad. Miss. 4s. All right, none of that. And then we've got the beautiful psi cannons. So let's do it. Actually, these are just regular psi cannons, so they're only strength 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's still 3s.
Yep, when you're on 3s.
And they're 2 damage each.
Yeah, 1 at AP, 1, 2 damage. So you have to put on the Storm Shield guy, so he's saving on a
2.
2 because he's in cover. Shit. Damn you. Okay.
I spent a lot of points on tons of Storm Shields.
Oh, buddy. Okay, let's see. Is this worth putting... You know what? I'm going to throw all the Storm Bolters around here off screen into that just because it's going to be a lot of dice.
Okay.
Okay, so we fired all of these goddamn Storm Bolter shots. That was so much. That was a lot of Storm Bolters.
Yeah.
I actually took out a fair amount of the squad there.
You got 4 of my normal veterans, and you finished off the bikers. So that's half the unit.
So the only shots I have to fire, Cozila's Mastercrafted Storm Bolter. We're going to see how that goes.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Oh, no.
Winning on 4s. Okay, 1 at AP, 1, 2 damage.
Yeah. Sorry. It's got to go on this guy.
Yep.
He has a Storm Shield, so he's on a 3-up right now. No, he's on... Yeah.
He's not in cover, so a 3-up.
He's a 3-up. Okay.
Yay! Good use of time. And that's all of my shooting. Cool. We're just going to do a charge phase.
Come at me, bro.
You made this charge harder. I think it's... What do you think it's at right now? Like a 10? It was a 9 before the bike moved.
He was sideways, and his base is like 1 inch, so it's probably a 10 here and a 9 here.
Okay.
So who's going in first?
Terminators.
Okay.
No Overwatch?
I have no guns. I have Thunderhammers and 1 Chainsword left.
Give me a 10. Nope. Is that where we reroll? No, we don't.
Well, you have Celerity, so don't forget.
It would have been still a 7 now. Alright, these guys need a 9. This is where I'll spend my reroll if I don't get it.
Yeah, that seems...
Give me that 9. 4? What's that number?
That is a total of a 7.
Damn. Alright, we are going to reroll it. Come on, baby.
You need a 5 or a 6 on one of the dice.
Yes, and if we do this, I'm very likely to get my objectives.
Yes.
Woo! We're in. All right. We're going to move and be right back. Hooray! A big pile of Grey Knights into here. So we will have to slow roll for a minute. And Rick actually mentioned, I don't know if I said this on camera, that I am actually in Tide of Celerity. So that helped with that. That's how I got in. But yeah, here we go. So I've got 31 attacks to make total with all of my interceptors there. So I'm going to just start rolling 15 dice at a time.
Only 31.
3s! 31 is a lot. I know it's not for modern army numbers.
I'm not.
Strike 5, winning on 3s. Okay, so we're looking at 7 so far. Would you like me to roll all of them first and then you roll all the wounds? Okay, cool.
Let's do that.
So we've got 7. I'm going to just re-roll those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we'll just remember 7 wounds so far. And then we've got the other 16 right here.
So here's 7.
3s. Ugh, that's a lot of misses. This is the time where I miss convergence, you know, because the 6s to wound. 7. Actually, that wouldn't have been a lot of mortal wounds if it had been 7, 10, 13 at AP3,
right,
2
9,
damage each.
11, 13.
All right, so you got to do them. Do you have to do them one at a time first?
I do. Unfortunately, I have
because of the last guy.
Yeah, because of this veteran. But after that, it's 4 Terminators that all have the same defensive profile. So after that, we can just roll
excellent
normally. All right, so 4 ups.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so he takes
2
that
damage.
one. So 2 damage.
I have a 5 up, Feel No Pain.
True.
So I'll roll those separately.
So these are, yeah.
All right, so it's enough to still. He was at 1, so that.
Oh, he was at 1. Oh, I see. Okay.
All right, and now we can just do this all.
Hooray!
A whole bunch of 4s. Right, because -3.
-3.
I ignore AP1.
So yeah.
So I mean.
Yeah, you're still on 4s.
Still 4s. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh damn.
Ooh.
Okay, so how many did I say?
So it looks like 5 went through.
All right, so that would be a total of.
So that would be
right,
that would be.
So now the Feel No Pains though, those have to go.
And then we have to do them. Oh, we have to do them all separate as well. So the first guy takes 2.
Okay.
So roll 2 for this guy.
These are the saves, so I'll roll 2.
Oh,
okay,
he takes
so
1.
He only takes 1.
The second wound goes through. Does he take those 2 wounds?
Let's see.
Oh my god.
Oh, this Feel No Pain.
The third wound goes through. Does he take that?
So, let's see. Oh, I gotta do 2 anyway, but he does.
He dies.
You finally got a Terminator.
Okay. Another one goes through.
It's okay. You have killed so many.
Yeah. All right. So these 2 wounds.
So these were already saved, right?
Yeah. This is the remainder. So 2 wounds. Okay, he takes 2. Another 2. Does he soak those 2?
All right. He does.
He has to soak
1,
another.
but
Yeah.
then he has to soak another.
Okay, so he dies.
Yep.
And then we've got one more 2 damages. One more 2 damages?
One more 2 damages.
Yay! So the Terminator goes down to 1.
The full 2 damages.
Oh, boy!
The feeling pain.
That feeling pain paid
really
off.
slows things down.
Fuck! Wow, okay, we'll be right back with you fighting back.
Name of the segment.
All right, so now we're fighting back with the 2 Terminators. Neither of them are sergeants, so it's just 6 attacks?
It is 6, yeah. So here's the thing. They get +1 to hit from Premorphic Resonance, so I'm hitting
so
on
3s.
And then I am going to spend 1 for a Theory of the Proven,
Okay.
so that I can hit on 2s.
I think it's Fury of the First for you. Grey Knights, it's Fury of the Proven.
Oh, okay. It's the same strategy. Right?
Yeah.
All right, so 2s, no rerolls. Cool. I'm glad I spent those.
Wow.
At least I can make you get a morale, I think.
So you got the +1 from... How did you get double +1s?
I got
My brain didn't work right
+1
there.
from
Premorphic Resonance.
and then +1 from Fury of the First.
Gotcha. Wow, okay.
And then 2s. And I am re-rolling.
Ones
no, I
against
am
troops.
not against them. So 4
Okay.
at -2.
2. Okay, so these are saving on 5s.
Yeah. 3 damage each. Nice.
Wow,
Holy shit.
okay. I lose 1
Wow.
Grey Knight.
Yeah.
This gentleman. Oh, you did your best.
That clapback was not that great.
Man, okay, and now you've decided you're going to spend 2 CP on Insane Bravery
Yeah.
because he realizes those Terminators just in the range of that objective, they have OBSEC, and if he holds that objective, he'll not only get primary on his turn, he will deny me getting...
10.
Man, yeah, Storm Hostile Objective and starting Blood and Guts. Ah!
Yep.
Gross. Okay. Solid. Grey Knights, turn 1 complete. Wow, that was messy. You know, I killed a lot of points of Death Watch though,
Oh,
so
you did, but that Feel No Pain really saw me.
it
through
really
this,
paid
so,
off.
yeah.
Okay, we'll be back. Death Watch. We're gonna go to your Death Watch turn 2. Be right back.
Cool.
Death Watch turn 2. Much has happened. Would you like to tell me what objective you drew?
Yes, so I drew Secure No Man's Land. So if I can control 2 objectives at the end of my turn that are in No Man's Land, which would be this one,
This
and
one.
this one,
Or this one.
or this one, I will score 5.
Wow, that's
this
good.
one is effectively out of the game in my mind.
Yeah.
Because I should have forward deployed. I don't use forward deploying units that often, so I didn't even think about it. But that's on me.
Okay.
It's a learning experience.
Yep. And then command phase, whatnot.
And then the command phase, the chaplain got off all of his litanies, so they have they can reroll all hits in combat, and they get +2 to charge, and a 6-inch pylon and a 6-inch consolidate.
Solid.
Then I picked Black Templar as my chapter tactic, so
for
I
the-
can reroll advances and charges, and I get a 5 up Feel No Pain towards mortal wounds, which is the primary reason, because I figure you're going to drop a lot of stuff out of Deep Strike. They're all going to try to smite me.
Accurate.
I need to reverse as much of that damage as I can.
Nice. Woof. There's so much going on with Death Watch.
Everything else hasn't moved. I'm trying to screen you out over here. These guys need to not move for the +1 to hit on their cyclone missile launchers. And then, yeah.
Okay, buddy. All right. Let's, All right, psychic phase.
Cool.
Are you still outside of range of? No,
I
you're
am not.
not.
No, I had to move up. I am just within 18 for this unit, and
Okay.
I do not need to see them. So both of my powers, I will attempt.
Oh,
put
and
them
you did
on
get your
this.
chaplain's litany, right?
Oh, yes. So I also, at the end of my movement phase, I used the beacon
Angelus to teleport them forward.
and I was able to pull that team that was over here.
Oh, I was
I
out of the
put
room when
them-
you moved, and so I was trying to figure out where this
Yes.
other kill team came from. This was the Beacon
I
Angelus.
put them here. So that is an amazing relic. It's probably my favorite relic in the game.
That's a lot
Well,
of...
I really like the Sigil of Excellence
Sigil of Excellence
too,
is
but
great.
this is also very good.
Okay, let's do your psychic phase.
Cool. Well, let's see. Both of these will be in a deny, so we'll do Premorphic Resonance first over here. Goes off on a 6.
Ooh, does it?
It goes off on a 10 because I have +1 cast.
Oh, because of your hold. Okay, cool.
But you get +1?
Nah, nuts. All right. So wait, is that the Feel No Pain?
No, this
No.
is the...
The next one's the Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Okay, I accept that one.
Okay, coming at you with the Feel No Pain on an 8.
Okay, is this worth? You know what? I'm gonna drop command point. I'm gonna spend a command point,
There
go to
you go.
5, deny with 3, drop the lowest. Huzzah! Yeah, none of that
There
for
you
you,
go.
sir.
Okay. No feel no pain, but
So
I did get the +1 to hit.
So they got Premorphic Resonance, but not the other guy, which was
Correct.
called
Fortified with Contempt.
Fortified with Contempt.
Very contemptuous. Are you recording?
I am recording
Okay.
now.
Hello.
Hello.
So the shooting phase. We're going to start here. I want to put basically everything into the Land Raider. I want to show off that Specialism Extremis. So what I'm going to do is they're going to, all hits will automatically wound.
Spending 3 command points?
Spending 3
So what
command
does that drop you
points.
to?
That drops me to 5.
Oh, man.
Which I get to see because of my Warlord trait on the Watchmaster. I get to see if I get one back.
None of them back.
Don't. That's okay.
All
I'm
right.
at 5. That's still
Woo!
good.
All right, go to town.
Yeah.
I will miss the Demos
Yeah,
again.
I was gonna actually ask you if you would like to miss the demos.
I appreciate that.
Okay, so
that is unfortunately dropping me to 4 command points.
It's 4s now. Rerolling 1s from the Watchmaster who's right here.
Okay, sounds good.
And then we'll do a bunch of special issue ammo and all that stuff after we see what the missiles do.
So many moving parts.
So 4s rerolling 1s. These are automatically wounding. So 4 automatic wounds.
This is
and
the
minus
missiles?
2. Yep, into.
That's
these are
such a
D6
cool ability.
damage
All right.
each. It helps me do stuff like use bolters to kill Land Raiders.
4s. Oh no. I am going to reroll one of those for command point, dropping me to 3.
Sounds good.
Excellent.
Nice.
So 2d6 damage, sir.
All right, let's see. Here's where I roll Snake Eyes.
Woo! Pretty close.
Pretty close.
You
I'm
wanna-
actually gonna reroll one of them.
Yeah, that's fair.
I do have another team that's gonna. There we go.
There it is. 8. Okay, so that drops me to half. He said 8 wounds.
Perfect. All right, so now we're gonna do all kinds
Youch.
of. Let's do the 2 damage ammo because it makes sense.
Okay.
So it's gonna be 6, 8, 10. These guys are still hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s.
Oh, look at that. That paid off.
Nice, it did. All right, so all of these automatically wound, but these are at no AP. They are 2 damage each.
Okay. Ooh, boy.
6.
6. Oh, okay.
6, 2 ups.
No AP.
I think you can do
2s. I got it. All right.
See? Oh, that was 1-1. Right?
Yeah, so I saw 1-1 there.
Oh, gotcha.
So we're going down to... We're down to 6.
All right, and here's the frag cannon.
Okay.
Are you within 12? I don't think you are.
Probably not.
No, absolutely not. I should have moved them up because I forgot you were just going to miss the demos. But
Yeah.
you know, it's good. Like you.
Tactics.
All right, 4s from the frag cannon. So
Just
1
one?
1 wound and -1.
Okay. God damn. 2 damage?
Actually, let me verify. Just,
I'm pretty sure it's 2 damage.
like I said, I don't use the frag cannon, so I don't actually know if it's. But I have a cheat sheet. Frag cannon is 2 damage.
Okay, he's on a 4, unfortunately. You know what? Still auto-hitting with the flamers, so if we survive this somehow, it's okay.
That's true. All right, and then 3 shots from the heavy bolter, hitting on 4s or rolling 1s. Automatic wounds, so -1. These are also 2 damage each.
Oh, boy. Woo! Take 2 more. He's done a 2.
Okay, I've got another team.
Okay.
I cannot use Specialism Extremis twice in one
Phase.
Phase.
Because it's a stratagem.
Yes, but I do, like, some people worry about that, like, oh god, he's gonna do it again.
No,
I can
fortunately.
I can do it in the melee phase. It's also limited to once per team.
Okay, cool. All right, we're going over there now, and you're shooting your... Wait, oh, this is all your bolters. Wait, what are you rolling now?
That's everything. So this squad now shot, so you're
Okay.
safe there. I'm gonna fire over here though.
Okay.
So we'll just do the missiles into the Land Raider, and we'll do all the bolters I can see. So it's just these two heavy weapons.
Yep.
And this bolter and the storm. Oh, I forgot the storm bolters off of these guys actually.
That's what we were missing.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. 6, 7, 8.
12 is what we're looking at, right?
You want to pause that for a second?
Yeah. So this is a good learning moment. We had a couple of, because of the various pieces of Death Watch.
So I made a really big mistake here. So the fur specialism on this kill team can only use specialism extremists against troops.
I see. So they couldn't be
But this team
auto-wounding.
could have used it on the Land Raider. But there are fewer units here that could have shot into the Land Raider.
Similar, but fewer.
Right.
So
But-
pretty much the thing we were missing was the bolters, right?
Yeah, so the other thing is I would have had reroll all hits on this team.
Okay.
So it would have been hitting on 4s because of miss rerolling all hits.
Okay.
Not just once.
So I'll tell you what. So this is because this kind of thing is a thing that can happen like in tournaments, and you go, oh shit, all those wounds that we did.
Yep.
I think it is best in these situations to come to an amicable agreement.
Okay.
Let's, as far as I recall, I think 2 wounds went off from the bolters. Would you mind if I just put it up to 4 and we called it a wash?
Yep, if you'd like.
Yay! Okay, excellent.
I'm really sorry, Stefan.
Don't worry, that kind of thing happens.
Like, the only reason I remembered is I looked down and I saw this card. I'm like, oh, right.
Oh, no.
Like, that's troops only.
This is a good moment. This is how we learn. All right, so he's 4 rather than 2.
Yeah,
excellent, fair. All right, where we go next?
Okay, so
this is technically all of them have shot is how we're going.
Okay.
Now we're doing that.
That's how we're doing it. All right.
Okay.
Well, then I will put from this team now.
Okay.
For real this time.
For real this time.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to put the crack missiles into the Land Raider, and I'm going to put all the bolters and everything into the Terminators.
Okay.
They will get reroll all wounds into the Terminator.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Okay. Got it.
So crack missiles, hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s,
Wounding on 4s.
wounding on 4s.
Okay.
No auto wounds this time. I'm going to do this the right way.
Woo! That was
There
really
we go.
good.
4s to wound, no rerolls.
Just 3.
Just 2.
Just 2. All right. Give me that sweet 4 ups. Hell
Go.
yeah.
Okay.
Land
See,
Raider.
That's the payback.
There we go. There we go. Okay. Then you got all the various weapons in
Yeah,
them.
I've got So we'll do the frag cannon first. So this will be 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 wound, strength 6, so 3s. 1 wound at -1.
Damn. How much damage?
2 damage.
Okay. 1 Terminator goes into 1.
We'll do the. Man, so you are Terminators, so I definitely need some AP. I'll use the special issue ammo on all these bolters for the +1 AP.
Oh boy, so many options.
Yeah, it is. It's a lot. And you're not in the shadows, so
True.
I don't care about cover. I can
Nope.
see everybody through the windows and stuff. Oh no, actually,
This
that's
is
a
obscuring.
great point. Yeah, that is obscuring. So let's see. What can I actually see the Terminators with?
Dustin, you should come here and check this out. So Dustin just showed up. He was setting up things for the day. There's so much stuff going on. Each of them re-rolls stuff against different battle type, like unit types, like elites or troops or whatever. They've also got other buffs that tell them to re-roll for other things. They've also got other buffs from chaplains that give them +1 to hit and whatnot. They've also got other buffs from librarians that are protective. They've also got, that's why there's all these cards. They've also, every single time a unit fires with a bolt weapon, they have one of 4 options to choose from.
Oh wow, like different ammunition.
Special issue ammunition.
So it's nuts. There's too much going on.
Cool.
All right, so have we determined how many people can see?
Yeah,
Is this one unit?
This is one unit of bikes and Terminators and
That's so ridiculous.
And this is a heavy Thunderhammer.
Heavy Thunderhammer.
Which is 4 damage Thunderhammer.
but they also have regular Thunderhammers, which are 3 damage.
Yes.
Okay.
Ancient swords.
All right, so how many shots can see
And
them?
1 power sword. Okay, so only 4 can see them. I'm just gonna say the others don't shoot because I still feel bad about the thing with the Land Raider.
Okay, sounds good.
So these are gonna hit on 3s, rerolling 1s to hit, and then I am rerolling all wounds.
Okay.
So 6 hits, and then we're wounding on 4s. Rerolling everything.
Oh, nice. Because troops.
Because troops and their vehicle.
All right, I'll get it. I'll get it eventually.
Yeah.
AP.
This is now AP 1 because I'm not in tactical.
We're good.
Yeah. Surprise! All right, I knew I needed some AP because
Yeah.
3
Terminators.
is- yeah.
All right. So I think just them to shoot, right?
Just the
Well, the chaplain, I suppose.
there's the biker here and the chaplain. We'll
Okay.
fire into your Terminators here with the chaplain to start. So he's gonna get 4 shots. Hitting on 2s, rerolling nothing. Wounding on 4s, rerolling nothing. So 2 at -1. No,
We're
no,
good.
you don't care.
Cut
I
to
really
Terminatus.
need to learn what that is. And then the bike also gets 4 shots. Hang on, 3s.
Is the bike the only gun in that squad?
Yes.
That's hilarious.
That's why when you're like, do you want to Overwatch? It's like, I have no guns left. So no, I don't. And then 4s to wound.
We're good.
Yep.
All right. So I think that was all of your shooting, right?
That is, yeah.
All right. So we're moving into your charge phase, and I'm gonna poop in your salad real quick. So these guys deep striked with the Beacon and Jealous, right?
Do you believe that they're 9 inches from them?
Oh, you are pooping in the salad again.
Yeah. So they just all have to.
I was over here measuring.
Yes.
And I can just move these guys over here.
All right, yeah, we'll just rearrange that, make sure none of them are within 9 of that. Perfect. And I'm assuming you're just charging Metoiminators, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna charge with them. They get +2 from the chaplain, so it is a
7-inch charge.
and I'm re-rolling charges for free because I am Black Templar.
Sounds good. All right, so you need 2 chances to do a 7.
Actually, you know what? I just remembered as well, because I didn't see these guys and I was too far away, I can't actually cast this.
Oh!
So I don't get +1 to hit.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. It matters.
I would have advanced him, but it's too late. So.
Fantastic.
Yeah, we'll do this. So I'm gonna go in first with the kill team, and then I'm gonna go in with the chaplain.
Okay, cool. Let's go for it.
So I need a 7.
Nailed it. And then if you want to roll the chaplain, then we'll move everything afterwards.
And I need he gets +2
He's
as well,
he's there.
This is like 4s.
Oh boy.
Okay. So
Okay.
we'll move him.
Let's do it.
So, apologies here. The store opened while we were playing, so it's going to be a lot of background noise. Which isn't a bad thing. It's been really, really busy at the club lately, which is great. It means people are showing up and having a good time. Community is building. We're just finding very, very, very few times when I can access the studio when people aren't there. So there's going to be some background chatter for the rest of the video. Hope you don't mind.
So we got one more charge we're going to do before he moves it in.
It's a 3-inch charge. So.
Go for it.
And I'm re-rolling.
Boom, done. Okay, woo!
Because they do have a bunch of punches and some power swords, so we'll see if we can't clear you off for this objective.
I'm going to have to choose somewhere to heroically intervene. Oof.
So I do get a 6-inch pile in here.
You do.
I should be outside of 3 from...
She can heroically intervene, though.
If she wants to, yeah. I'm staying outside of 1 from her.
Yeah. Do I want to do that, though? So she does have the Tainted Blade, which is really rad, and she has an Inferno Pistol, which is also really rad, but that also sucks, getting hit by that chaplain.
Yes. I mean, he's a buffer in my list. It's not like the... crazy Black Templar.
She is T3.
Killer. Oh, well, yeah, he does have. Well, I think it's strength 5. So running on how many wounds? 4.
I think she has 5.
5. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So she has what a Terminator.
She's a badass, but also I don't want her to get destroyed by a chaplain. You know what?
She's +1 for being a badass.
I'm not going to heroically intervene. All right, we'll finish your charges and be right back.
Okay.
Amidst his thousands of possible options and buff, Rick said, damn, I should have put them into Devastator Doctrine because I would have failed those saves on there. But so many things.
Yeah, it's way too late, and this is a learning opportunity, so
Precisely.
it's okay.
All right, where do you want to start? Because I'm
Okay.
very likely going to interrupt.
Yes, and I would absolutely think that you would. However, I was hoping that these guys would have fight first. They don't because of my mistake over there with movement. So I don't get an interrupt. Well, I guess I charge, so I don't interrupt anyway. I think I want to go into these Terminators first.
Okay, that sounds fair.
So I get a 6-inch pile in. And mostly I want to swing near to this objective because these guys are
Well, you do have to end closer.
Yeah, and I'm trying to move. I'm trying to do that thing where I am moving closer, but I'm trying to.
Yeah, I'll allow it. All right.
So I have to stay 1 inch away from the Land Raider because it was not declared as a charge, but this should get everybody in swing range except for this sergeant.
Oh man, this is gonna be such a. All right, cool.
Yeah, this is gonna be really nuts. So that is a full melee team doing exactly what they want. They get reroll all hits from the Litany of Hate from him. So I'm hitting on 3s with everything that isn't a Thunderhammer, 4s with everything that is, and then I'm rerolling all hits.
True silver armor. I'm gonna do true silver armor.
Okay.
Drop myself to 2 command points.
Oh, the odds? That's right. Using extremists and just auto wounding you seems.
Oh
really
god.
dinky.
Well, Because you have priority anyway, so you would choose that first before I would choose. Thank you. Very kind.
I think I can.
Yeah. So the only one that won't be able to attack is the heavy thunderhammer, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Which
Right,
weapon do you want to start
so
with?
we'll start with all the chain swords. So I have 2 guys with double and 2 guys with 1. So these guys get 5 each, and these guys get 4 each.
Nuts.
Sorry, where's the other guy? This guy and this guy get 4. This guy and this guy gets 5.
Okay.
So that is frequently 18.
What the hell is this thing again? Select the battlefield roll.
And
This was troops.
I had picked troops for them. Yeah.
Okay, got it. Trying to keep track.
Yes, I had picked troops for them. I really need a dry erase marker.
That's a good idea.
And then, so they're going to reroll all hits and all wounds.
Reroll all hits and all wounds entirely.
Oh no, that's right. Because they're Aquila, they're only re-rolling ones to wound.
Okay. Woo!
Yeah, it's a lot to remember, and eventually I will get it.
Okay.
All right, so here's the 18 chain swords, hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything, or not.
Wow. Okay, sure.
Okay. I'm in Assault Doctrine, so these will be EP2.
Okay.
And I'm winning you on 4.
Yes.
Re-rolling 1.
Good job, transhuman physiology.
Yeah, I know. It still pisses me off so much that it's 2 CP
yeah.
for
Okay.
Grey Knights. Cool.
That's a lot.
So these are AP2,
AP2.
and they're only 1 damage each.
What is that? It's 5, 10, 11? Man.
Yes.
Okay, so, AP2 is just, God, oof, that's a harsh one. They're only 1 damage each, so dead Terminator, 2 dead Terminators.
Okay, not bad for some, like, shaft chain swords.
Yeah.
So one of the builds I want to try is a 10-man just full of dudes with 2
I kind of really love that idea.
chain swords and run in. And then if you do Whirlwind of Rage as your chapter tactic, you get exploding 6s, and then you and then you use Specialism Extremis, and you're just like, okay,
Too much.
Okay, Knight, go ahead and roll like 68 saves.
Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do the Power Sword just real quick, and then I'll do all of these
Hammers.
Thunderhammers. So 3s, rerolling everything.
Really, everything or ones?
Or it's all hits
Because of him.
melee.
Okay, I understand chaplains. Yes.
Yeah, I know. It's
My apologies.
I'm throwing a lot at you anyway. So, okay, so this is strength 5, so 3s, rerolling 1s, only 1s, 1 at -4. Not
Crux
that you care.
Terminatus, damn.
1 damage.
Okay,
And now we'll do the Thunder Hammers. I'm gonna spend 1 for Fury of the First again to hit on 3s.
Okay.
Woo! All right, I have 4 Terminators in there with Thunder Hammers, so that's 3 attacks each because they charged. And unfortunately, the heavy Thunder Hammer isn't in play.
Yeah, heavy Thunderhammer not going to do it. All right.
That's all right. All right, so these guys are hitting on 3s now, re-rolling all hits. Good thing. All right, that's not bad. And then wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 4s, sir.
Oh, that's right. Thank you.
It matters.
Thank you for the reminder. But I am re-rolling 1s to wound. Yeah, that actually mattered a lot.
Ooh, okay.
3 at -3, 3 damage each.
Come on, my dudes. -3 because you're Assault Doctrine.
Yep.
Weird. Okay. Oof. Okay, kills 2 more. I have 1 dude with I have the Justicar with his own hammer left.
All right, there you go.
Woo! Okay. That was the whole unit, wasn't it?
That was it. Yeah.
All right. How are you gonna pile
Are you expecting
in?
more now?
I was expecting more.
I can pile in.
Do you want to touch my Land Raider?
In combat, it sucks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I might as well then. But then, I mean,
But it can shoot into its own combat.
Yes, I know that. But you can. You're really wounded, but it's flamers anyway for the most part. So, yeah, I'll tag the Land Raider, and I'll tag your. I mean,
My Justicar?
yeah, he can swing back anyway.
Yeah. What?
I get a 6-inch pile in, so I'm trying to see how I can use that to my advantage. But it's so messy here with all the craters and stuff. That,
Yeah. Right. Craters notably don't stop pile-in movement. It's just like the movement.
they don't?
No. Pile-in movement isn't affected by that.
Everyone's learning now.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I can like pile in a shitload over here.
Craters are specifically whenever it makes a normal, advance, fall back or charge.
Right, the only thing I want to do is make sure that this guy stays on that object.
Yeah, and he has to be in range of 2 dudes, remember, because of how big the unit is. He has to be in 2 inches of 2 for coherency.
Yeah.
Okay, solid.
Right?
Yes. No, you're accurate.
2. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And now I fuck it all up.
Okay.
And I'll turn them around so it actually looks like they're...
So we're facing him.
Yes,
Awesome.
we're doing...
Sweet.
There we go.
I am going to interrupt with
Here.
my last 2 command points.
I assume with the...
Here, yes. That's going to be messy. All right, we'll figure that out. There was a lot to figure out here, but we're putting 3 guys, so 9 attacks, into those remaining 2 Terminators, and the other 6 guys into this big old squad here. All right, boys, let's make this count. So 9 swings into those remaining 2 Terminators, hitting on 3s. That's pretty good.
Nice.
And then strength 5, so wounding on 3s.
Yep.
That was pretty good. All right, we got
Pretty good.
6 at AP 3.
6 4-ups. And I can roll these all at once.
Yay!
You're welcome. Alright, 4-ups.
You failed 2. So the first guy dies, and the second guy takes 2, and he's down to 1.
That's pretty good.
Oh, okay. And then I got a lot more swinging. A lot more swings into this other kill team. Oh my god, there's a lot there. All right, hitting on 3s. Yeah, but that was more reasonable. Okay, and then wounding on 3s, and you're gonna have to do these slower, aren't you?
Yeah, I will. Because I'll want to lose some of these other guys first before the others. So.
Okay, that's pretty good in the wounds, though. Okay, so it looks like we've got 6. We've got 10 total.
10?
So we'll count these. All right, so now you're gonna go one at a time, or?
Yeah, so we're gonna go on the frag cannon guy first.
All right, so 6. That's what we're looking for.
Yep. All right.
He takes 2,
Yep.
so he's dead.
He's dead. And then I'll put it on the. I guess I'll start going on the storm shields here. So we'll do this guy again.
On a 4.
So, actually, yeah, and it's 2 damage each.
2
so
damage
I have
each.
to do them one at a time. 4.
All right, he lives. I'm keeping track of the
4.
numbers. Lives.
4.
God.
4.
God.
4.
What?
Oh.
Okay, he dies.
Finally.
There are 3 left.
Good man. All right. 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll put it on another storm shield. 4.
Die.
No.
2 left.
Oh god, I got like bolters blowing up everywhere. All right. 4
Die.
and 4.
Die. Okay, so you lost another one.
So I lost. Yeah, lost one more.
I have done some damage to
That's-
multiple fire teams, but I still have not. I still have not killed a single unit though for blood threats.
It's true.
Woo! Okay, you may fight. Oh boy. Okay, you can fight now, sir. After I've clapped back as much as I could. Where do you want to fight?
I'm gonna. I mean, you can't interrupt again, so it doesn't really matter where I fight.
true.
Right? It's got to be the charging unit first, though.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll do a pile in here into your. We'll do these guys into your interceptors. Man, your interceptors are just like
They are
sticky.
taking it. So
Mine are-
notably,
Mine are like
so because wait, this is part of that unit, not that one.
right.
Okay,
this
so
guy's
everybody
all
can
by
attack.
himself,
Gotcha.
So they can all attack.
Everybody can attack. All right.
Stay away from your.
So how many power swords is that?
It's only 3.
And then the rest is just fists.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not too worried about that.
So I'm gonna do the power swords first because they'll reduce you to actually no save because now they are at -4.
That's right.
So 3s, rerolling nothing.
This was different. Yeah.
I've had eyes on all the right dice at least.
Okay, perfect.
And then this is wounding on 3s, and everything that wounds will just go right through.
So kill 4.
Yep.
Okay, and then
well, it's 1 damage each. I don't have.
Oh, they're not
I don't have
mastercrafted.
mastercraft.
Okay, he only kills 2.
Yep, and then a whole bunch of punches.
Punch time.
So it's 3, 7, 10 punches.
Okay.
So you'll be fine. Right? 3, 3, and a 4. Yeah.
All right.
So 6 plus 4 is frequently 10. Who knew? So 3s. And then
4s.
4s. What's funny is these actually have AP.
3. They do?
Yeah, because it's
Assault Doctrine. All right.
So -1.
Looking at 4s, you kill another one. So you've killed 3 interceptors total.
That's it.
Woo! Okay, that wasn't so bad.
And then the Terminator.
Oh.
Swing.
He's charged, but it doesn't really matter.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can.
It doesn't really
if you
matter.
want,
I mean,
can-
let's do the Terminator, and that way I
Okay.
can remove them. Was he only has 2 attacks because he wasn't charged.
That's
but they
true.
all miss anyway.
But they all miss anyway.
All right, so 3 interceptors die. We'll go right back to your chaplain.
Okay, so he's got 5 attacks hitting on 2s.
I'm assuming you're piling into the guy you charged.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that will engage you with Valencia.
That's fine.
Okay, great.
I want to kill this for 1 point.
That's fair. I recognize that.
And then if Valencia, I've never seen her fight. So
You'll find no one's ever seen her fight. All right. Well, I mean, she's fought once, but
nobody who's lived.
nobody has lived to tell about it. All right.
All right, 2's rerolling 1s because it is his aura, and this is going to be strength 6.
So winning on 4s because of True Silver Armor.
Yep, 4s.
Any reroll wounds?
And I don't reroll wounds. Oh no, I reroll
Reroll ones.
1s, but there's
Yay! So AP?
AP is now -2. 2 damage.
Nailed it. What a hero.
Okay.
Okay. Sweet. Since Valencia is engaged, I'm just gonna do the Thunder Hammer real quick, or Nemesis Demon Hammer.
Yes.
And I'm gonna go into your chaplain.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into your chaplain. All right. Hitting on 4s. Winning on 3s. Okay. But she unsheathes the Tainted Blade. So the Tainted Blade is the sword that she carries on her back.
You let her walk around with a tainted blade?
Oh, we don't have any say whether or not she does. She is an inquisitor of the Order Malleus. She unsheathes Kafednok, the demon that resides within her blade. She hits on 3s.
Oh, wow. She's mad.
Yeah. All right. So it is strength 5, which is cool. So it's going to wound on 4s. Sweet.
go.
3 at AP 3. 1 damage.
So 4 ups because of my anvil.
Yep. So 3 damage goes through, and here's the cool thing about Kafednok. It's every wound that goes through, she gets another attack.
Is it 1 damage each?
1 damage each.
Okay,
yeah.
so he's at 4 now.
He has 7 wounds.
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was going to kill him. All right.
Well, he's got 5 base and 1 for being a biker and
Oh.
1 for being Primaris.
Gotcha.
So 7.
Wounding on 4. Okay, no additional wounds. Just 3 wounds through. You know what? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Forgot a necessary roll. It is a demon weapon. So I have to roll a d6 before she fights. And if I get a 1, none of that happens and she takes a mortal wound instead.
Oh no!
None of that happens and she takes a mortal wound instead.
No.
All right, so
that's what happens when you play with demons.
Yeah, this is this is why she's never fought before. Every time she fights, this happens. Oh, well, that was a fun.
Every time?
Every time. That was a fun pretend portent of the future. She imagined what would happen as she draws the blade out, and instead the demon just my fingers. Stop playing with demon swords, please. All right. Well, oops. Cool. Was that the whole fight phase?
I think so. I don't have anything else.
Oh, I guess technically we have a d6.
Oh yeah, you should definitely fight with your everything.
These hitting on 6s. Nailed it.
Cool.
All right. Cool. Wow. All right. I have to make. So we both have to make some leadership checks, or do only I? Only I have to make some leadership checks.
I think you do on your turn.
Yes.
And that's
He lost 4. No, I lost 3 there. So first on a 6, one of them will flee. Okay, great. And then he lost 4. So, on a 5, one of them will flee. Damn it!
Can you reroll morale?
You cannot reroll morale.
But you don't have any CP anyway.
Yeah. Well.
So does that counts as a destroyed model, right?
So everybody.
But he's not destroyed in melee technically.
He's still. So this is one thing. Whenever I complain about Grey Knights having low leadership, everybody's like, yeah, but it never comes up.
Yeah.
It's right there.
I also want to take this moment to remind you, Stefan, that I'm leadership 9.
I know. I was
These
hoping
guys
you
are
weren't
actually
gonna.
10 right now.
Do you know who else is leadership 9? Basic Tau infantry.
Yep. Wait, I thought there were 8. I thought there were 8 and 7.
Oh, that's as good as me.
Yeah, as good. Which is pretty silly.
That's disappointing. Okay, cool. So yeah, Blood and Gust specifies that
it's in the melee.
each time an enemy unit is destroyed by a melee attack. And I wasn't. Okay, cool.
Yeah, so I mean, I guess that's a better way to lose the unit, because you don't give me points.
Suck.
It sucks.
All right, we'll be back. Grey Knight's turn 2. Forgot to talk about what Rick scored. What did you score?
I scored secure at No Man's Land, so because I hold 2 in the No Man's Land, here and here, I score 5.
Wow, nice. Okay, cool. And then you scored for holding this at the beginning of your turn. You got 5 points as well. You scored 10 for holding the 2 of those at the beginning of your turn. Oh boy. All right, my turn.
You gonna score anything?
I'm not going to score anything on my turn.
No.
Grey Knight's turn 2. This is going to be a big turn or going to be a huge whiff, and then everything's fucked. So, I drew Investigate Sight, which means I want to be in the center of the battlefield and perform an action. So, because of that, Deep Strike to these Terminators into the center of the battlefield. I'm going to perform an action with my Terminators, which I've never done before, because it always feels like such a waste to make 200 points do nothing on this turn. But I think that'll be important. So they're going to be doing an action right there. Speaking of deep striking, I've also thrown down my Dread Knight. I've thrown down Grandmaster Samandus. Apothecary right there to protect everyone. Icosiel's wrapping around this way. He watched as Valencia drew forth the Demon Blade and then it just sort of burnt her hair. And she was just sad. Icosiel is shaking his head and he's going to wrap around. He's going to try to kill the Chaplain. I spent my one and only command point to fall back with these Interceptors right there, and we're moving from there, going over here.
Which is a bold and awesome move, because I didn't realize I left these two kind of like hang out.
Yeah, I saw that. So, they're going to take advantage of that. Fortunately,
yeah, sure.
The stratagem does not allow us to cast Psychic Powers when we fall back. It's only shoot and charge,
true, yeah.
Which sucks. All right, but that's where we're at. I think this is the best. Oh, I forgot to mention, these guys jumped out of the Land Raider, moved this way. Craters are annoying, but we're going to be able to get in there and do that. At least we're hopefully going to kill these people.
You're going to...
So I'm hoping to score Storm Hostile Objective, Investigate Sight, and Blood and Guts this turn. Hoping to get all 3.
Okay.
We'll see how that does. All right, Psychic Phase. I'm going to start with Valencia. She is going to Castigate onto your Chaplain there.
I don't think I'm in range at all.
I don't believe so either. She fails.
No, I actually am in range.
Are you? Well, she...
24, right?
Yes, but she fails.
Okay.
She did not castigate, but she does know mental interrogation, and she will interrogate this Chaplain mentally. I got a 6. Would you like to deny it? I have so many other powers.
1 command point, though.
1 command point. It also subtracts 1 from his leadership, or from his to hit, if that matters.
Yeah. Sure, I don't know. I don't...
You have 2 denies,
I like
right?
that I have two denies. I know you still have Sanctuary, you have Gates.
I have so many powers.
Who has Vortex?
Grand Master Samandus.
Okay, so definitely want to stop Gate, or, yeah, I guess I'll just let that happen.
Okay, cool. So
You're going to have to remind me about the -1 hit.
For sure.
I will definitely...
No, that's fair. So he gets -1 to hit, and now if I roll above his leadership, I get a command point.
It's 10.
Oh, boy! I did it.
3d6?
Yeah.
Oh, nice, okay.
And get a command point. So she scours his mind. He's like, oh no, Demon Blade, I'm so scared. Grey Knights. Yeah, he's like, Demon Blades and Grey Knights, what's happening? And so he was just really confused about the whole thing. That's what's happening at the moment. Yeah.
He's like awkwardly
like he's
the book on top of the bike.
He's like looking. He feels what this was he feels the awkward tension between Icosiel and Valencia right there as she drew the demon. As she drew the Demon Blade, and he's just like, what the fuck?
Oh,
like
okay.
just like he's just shaking his head. All right.
He's like, that's why you don't play with demons.
Icosiel is going to cast Smite on your Chaplain. I got a Super Smite. Are you within range to deny?
I am not. I don't think. I think I was barely in range for her. Yeah, that would be my range.
Die now! Damn it!
I don't feel no pain because I'm Black Templar.
That is exceptionally infuriating. Woo! Okay.
I've watched like every one of your bad reps, and when you Super Smite, do you ever roll over like a 2?
I killed a group of Rangers once with a Super Smite.
Oh, just all of them?
That was very cool.
Get dead.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Suck. These guys can't do anything because they're performing an action.
Come on, Samandus.
Samandus is going to... He's going to Vortex of Doom right here.
Yep.
I did get a command point, so I could spend that to have him cast Empiric Amplification as well. I don't think I need it. I'm not gonna. All right, so he's gonna cast Vortex of Doom on this bike right here. Vortex of Doom. I got it with an 8. Would you like to try to deny?
I definitely want to try to deny. I do get plus.
I don't think you do.
Do I get +1? Nope. I'm
No.
not. No. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah, 2d3 to this group.
Okay.
3 mortal wounds to this group, and then 1 to your Chaplain.
All right. 5 Philippines. Take 2.
Okay.
And then on to the Chaplain. Take 1.
Love it.
So he's down to 6 because none of that other stuff happened.
That's true.
And then I lose 1 of these models. I think I'm gonna lose the bike. I'm gonna take on the biker first.
Okay, sounds good. We are going to smite right there.
Smite.
This is on a 7.
So are you done casting with
Samandus? Yes.
Oh, that's right.
He only gets 1
now.
cast.
Yeah.
I did get a Super
another
Smite on
Super
there.
Smite.
Would you like to deny that one? I don't think. Yeah. Okay.
No.
D6 mortal wounds over here.
Okay.
3. You know what? That's fine.
It's because I was talking shit. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay.
Okay,
take
so
them
3
off.
mortal wounds. So he and then 2 more.
Yep. Who do I want to lose? I don't want to lose this objective. I want to lose this one of these chainsaw dudes. There we go.
Okay. Boy. Okay. My apothecary. He is going to cast Sanctuary. I got a 10. Would you like to deny it?
Onto or you don't have
choose
to
this.
tell
Yeah,
me
choose
that,
the target after I've
I
done
don't think
that.
I'll deny that.
Okay, I'll put it on them.
Okay.
That's we just have you, my friend. He is going to cast Smite, and I believe these guys are the closest visible.
Yeah, I believe that. I'll try to deny this.
I got another super
Wow,
smite.
look at you. Nope.
All right.
Okay.
D6 mortal wounds to this squad.
Here's the 6.
2. 1.
This Terminator has 1, so one of these guys is going to take 1.
Wait, you have to make sure all the. Oh, that's on that separate squad.
That's
I see.
Still alive, technically. And the only reason they're still alive is the insane bravery, and then they only lost 1 model. With
Lord. Okay.
9.
Excellent. Well, we're gonna go into shooting phase. Valencia, in her shame and embarrassment, is going to take out her Inferno pistol, and she is going to destroy your chaplain.
Roll 1 to hit.
Hits him on a 3.
Okay.
Wounds him on a 3. Okay, AP 1,000.
All right. 4 up in wall.
God! All right.
He's still like just kind of scooting the book
Just
around.
kind of moving around.
He's like playing.
We're gonna put all of these flames into them. 46. That's a fine amount. Could have been a lot better. That would have been nice. Okay, and strength 6. And so wounding on 3s. That was pretty good, honestly.
That is pretty good.
All right, 9 and AP 1 to that group. Do you have to awkwardly do all the...
I do, yes, because I want to make this as long and boring as possible for everybody watching. AP -2 or -1. Right?
Hi, Graham.
Hi, Graham.
That's all I got.
How are you feeling this morning, buddy?
Turns out if you start drinking at 9 in the morning and keep going till 11, the hangover doesn't start yet. It just, so we're good.
Well, you should just start drinking again
I think
now
that's
to
what
make
it
sure that
is.
it never...
Can you grab me a beer from Dustin?
Oh, yeah,
Also for Rick.
if we're drinking, I'll do an IPA, please.
All right.
I am from Portland, so
Yes.
I gotta, All right, I'm
Alright,
gonna
so
put it
9.
on the chainsaw guy first, and it's 1 damage each at 1 AP. Right?
Yes.
All right, so 4s.
Okay, he takes 1.
He takes 1.
So I'll keep
this
track
isn't
of. I'll keep
awkward
track of those.
Oh,
so.
thank you. And then, so I took the 1.
Yep. And so that was 2 out of 9. So
Okay.
7 more to do.
4, 4, 4,
Ah.
4. Oh,
Okay, he
there it
dies.
is. All right, now he dies. Goodbye.
All right. So you have 3 more to make.
Coherency. All right, I will put these on the Terminator. Oop. This ruin
Yeah, that room keeps
is
getting
bouncing
annoying.
all
All right.
over the place.
3 more.
All right, I will put them onto a Terminator, mostly to just speed this up.
Sounds good.
Squeeze your stuff in so that you know. which one
I appreciate it.
I'm good.
God, Lord. All right.
I mean, your flamer torched 1 dude.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So here and then here is the Psy Cannon. It is a heavy weapon, so it is hitting on 5s because I am on my middle bracket.
-1 for firing into.
Yep. All right. Moving on.
because it-
3s. 1 at AP 1.
Onto that Terminator that I called out, so 2.
Love it.
And the Stormbolter.
Stormbolter, that's right. The
I'm
greatest
here to help.
weapon.
I'm here to help.
1. No.
Eh,
All right. Akoziel can't shoot shit.
Are you sure?
I guess, can he see through there? That's the real question.
Yeah. I mean,
All right. You know
if
what?
I can move the tape measure through it, you can see through it.
True. All right. Here we go. Mastercrafted Stormbolter.
There you go.
Mastercrafted Stormbolt. 1 at AP 1. 2 damage.
All right, it's got to go on this guy here. He's out in the open, so 4 up.
Die.
Good. See, it was worth it.
All right. We're going to throw a lot of Stormbolters. Your Librarian has 5 wounds?
He is 5 wounds, and he is 5 wounds.
Okay.
They're both T4. He has a DCS has a 4-up invul from Sprinkles, and then the Librarian has no invul.
Okay, I'm gonna put all of these.
Which surprised me the first time I learned that.
I'm gonna put all these Terminators, Stormbolters into your librarian.
Okay.
Just see what happens.
Bye, Carlisle. It's been fun.
3s, rerolling 1s. Carlisle.
That's his name.
I love
That's
it.
his name.
All right. Rerolling 1s from Samandus. Cool. And then strength 4 to 4. No rerolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh,
Would you like to just only 11.
Okay.
Would you like to reroll those? All right. So
Yeah,
save
if
on
you don't
3s,
mind,
right?
I'll-
Oh yeah, go for
I'll
it.
reroll.
Save on 3s.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gone.
Is it exactly 5?
It's 6.
Oh, it's 6. Yeah. Okay. Then he's dead.
Oh,
Carl.
okay. Then my. Ooh, I don't think those Terminators.
This is
are
what I get
12.
for leaving my characters out in the open. So.
So unfortunately, I don't think anyone's within 12
you
of
want a
his
hand?
incinerators. Yeah, it's too far.
No.
Okay, we're gonna put
Nobody
the.
that you can actually hit.
We're gonna. I'm gonna put the Gatling silencer into that Terminator back there.
Good call.
Yeah. It's. I wanted to kill him in melee. I don't think that's likely. I'd rather kill him and not get points for it than just leave him around.
I am actually move blocking you a bit.
Yeah,
here,
yeah,
which is.
3s, reroll 1s.
Nice.
All right, strength 5, so winning on 3s.
Oh no.
Wow,
Oh,
3
no.
at AP 1.
All
And
right,
you're in
so
cover, so
I'm
2s.
in cover and I have a Starfield, so 2s.
Hey, he takes damage. Does he die?
Oh no.
He does die. Do you want to command point that? Is it worth keeping a single dude alive?
No, because the thing is, you don't have any secondaries right now for killing and
Nope.
like shooting, right? Yeah, I'll lose him. It's fine.
Okay.
My CP are very precious.
Huh.
Sorry, buddy. That's that whole. You finally killed one whole unit, though.
Well, I finally
Also,
killed a whole unit.
You know what we've been forgetting to do
What?
is that action on the.
Oh, man! I think all of us have. Oh, I could have done that over... You know what?
I
Yeah,
know.
that just
We're,
happens.
We're very good at this.
Very
game.
good at this game. Okay, cool.
Is this your beer?
Mine is the closer one. We haven't drank out of either. Yours is under here. Look!
Oh!
All right.
It was in a concealed position.
These guys are all going to hurl their Stormbolters at this squad here.
Do it.
If used a lot of Stormbolters, killed one guy in this squad. I think we can get there. That was my shooting phase, which was honestly kind of effective.
Yeah,
I think we did a good job.
You didn't do
Someday
nothing,
she'll
which
do
is
something, though.
terrible grammar, but
Didn't do nothing.
didn't
All right,
do nothing.
we're going to do charges now. Akoziel's going to charge your chaplain. Do you have enough to interrupt? You do.
I do. That's why I was holding on.
All right.
One of the reasons I was holding
Double ones and he fails his charge. Wait, no, he doesn't because Tide of Celerity. I get there no matter what.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, Valencia's in combat, unfortunately. These guys are going to charge your Watchmaster, Watch Captain, Watchman. Watchman!
Watchmaster.
Your Watchman. They charge him.
Yes, they
And then my Hammer Boys are going to charge this squad right there. We do it on a 6.
Yep.
Because of Tide of Celerity. That is all of my
I
charges.
really like Tide and Celerity.
It's really
I
good.
really do.
I had some choices. I am going to heroically intervene. Not heroically. We were just talking about heroic
Sorry,
interventions.
yeah, we missed you.
I'm going to fight here first because this is the only squad I have that doesn't have an invul. I think Akoziel can survive him fighting back. I think that these guys can survive them fighting back because they have Sanctuary. All right, so I get a bunch of attacks. 4 swords. Oh no. That's much misses. All right, but we're wounding on 3s.
You're doing fine.
We're doing great.
You
Wounding on
only got
3s.
5 wounds.
Oof. All right. So 5 at AP 3.
Only 2 of these have to go through. He has a 4th involved.
3 of them have to go through. Which 3 of them went through?
3 of them go through. Now I might spend
Yeah.
a CP.
Drop it down to 2.
Drop it down to 2.
All right, you gonna do it?
Yeah. So I need a 4 up.
Da! All right. He survives on 1.
Aren't these 2 damage?
Yeah.
And how many went through?
3. But you
Nice.
resaved 1, so only
Yes.
2 went through. So 4 damage. So he's down to 1.
He's down to 1. Right.
All right. Do you want to spend your last 2 command points and interrupt?
You know, I'm thinking about it just for giggles. I wouldn't usually do this, but I really like
Everything's happening over here. Character on
combat,
character,
So
yeah.
I think I'm going to just
Okay.
because it's like thematic and fun.
Sounds
so
good.
he was charged, so he gets 5 attacks. He's hitting on 2s. Oh no, I'm hitting on no.
3s.
I got Cassidy
Because his
right.
brain was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, maybe this wasn't so
Come
smart.
on, Valencia matter.
Please.
Damn it.
Oh,
Oh,
it
Valencia
did
matters.
matter.
All right.
All right, and then this is strength 6, so 3s.
This is all against Kozio, right?
Yeah, everything into a Kozio. So 3s. So 3 at -2, 2
Right.
damage each.
For a Binvoln. He lives, but barely.
But with 1?
He's at 2.
Okay.
He has 6 wounds because Terminator. All right.
Yeah, that wasn't really worth 2 CP, but...
Who knows? Maybe it'll matter. Maybe it'll matter when those guys just start. Oh, they don't have any guns. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, they don't have any guns.
All right. You can't interrupt, so I'm just gonna do a Kozio. 6 swings with the Soul Glaive, hitting on 2s, wounding on 3s because strength 6, but re-rolling because of the Soul Glaive.
Yes.
Okay, 5 AP3, 2 damage each.
All right. 4 Findles.
He lives at 2.
Oh, wow. Jeez, this is a good fight over here.
Yeah.
This is. I thought you were just gonna.
Yeah, I thought he was you. Oof, yeah, I thought there was gonna be more than that. If it was 3 damage, the Soul Glaive, it'd be insane. All right, and then I've got my hammer boys over there. We've got a lot of swings going into your Terminators and whatnot. I hope. I don't want to say I hope this will be enough to ruin them.
What if the Relic Soul Glaive was 4 damage and it ignored all saves and feel no pains?
Well, then I'd be Tyranids.
Yeah, it would. Sorry.
All right. I'm gonna spend my last command point on the Steelheart to get +1 to hit.
Cool.
So negating the penalty from the Demon Hammers. Do you want to do any stratagems or anything? You don't have any command points.
I just remembered again that on a 5-up I can gain 1 back.
Okay. Here we go. Nemesis Demon Hammers hitting on 3s.
3s?
Because I spent 1
right,
command point for Steelheart.
You just said it.
Wounding on 2s.
Just said it, and I still forgot.
Oh, yeah, that's pretty good.
No, that's pretty good.
All right, we're looking at 8. AP 2, 3 damage. You know how it works.
All right, I need. Oh gosh. Start on the guy with the storm shield.
Well, I think everybody's doing 4s anyway, right? Because AP 2.
Yeah, you're right. So
All right.
It's
Go to
4
town.
across the board, and it's 3 damage each. So.
Oh, they're gone.
They are gone. Yep,
Oh,
that
boy.
is a solid murderization.
And we will go and claim this objective. Okay, now you get to choose unit to fight because all of the charges have fought. I guess it's just your Watchmaster.
Yep, that's it. All right. He never gets to fight, but he gets 5 attacks. Yay, I guessed correctly, and he hits on 2s. And this is it's a D3 AP 3 strength 5.
Cool.
All right, so 2s, and then 3s. And so these are at -4 right now. So they
What?
Yeah, because I'm in assault.
Oh, man.
And he's -3. It's like a
Yeah,
it's
no, I
like-
get it. I just -4 is so much. I don't think I have a single -4 anywhere in my army.
Well, unfortunately, this is D3 damage, so we have to do these one at a time.
Hell yeah. All right. Doesn't kill a guy, so the next one does kill him.
So that'll kill him. Then the next guy, he
Kills
dies.
him.
And the next guy, he doesn't die.
Okay, cool. So it kills 2 and leaves 1 at 1 wound.
Yep.
You know what? That's a fair fight.
That's pretty good.
I kind of like that trade there. All right, so fighting would appear to be over, except surprise! Valencia still. She once again tries to draw Kafednak from its scabbard.
Please do.
Jesus! Valencia has
Sucks, but that
Valencia has been in 2 fights, and each fight she has tried to draw her demon weapon out and rolled a 1 and just taken a mortal wound each fight she's in from trying to get her demon sword out of the scabbard.
Ever seen Valencia kill something?
Yeah.
Oh man.
It's time for that new model.
Oh yeah. I'm getting a new model for her soon, which is exciting, but
Well, then she'll
That
really
is-
suffer from new model syndrome, right?
we'll find out. Well, that was my turn. And you know what, actually though? I killed I was really hoping it doesn't matter. We did what we did. So I've killed 1 unit in melee.
You did.
So I scored 1 point for Blood and Guts. I scored 5 for Investigate Sites, and I have stormed hostile objective. So I've got
You got 10?
So I got 10 points from secondaries this turn. That's something.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
Do I discard? Honestly, I don't think. Well,
It's getting to where it's just everything's in melee all the time. You should probably.
I'm gonna keep Blood and Guts
yeah.
because unless you fall back over there, like, this is a good game. I'm enjoying it. Okay, cool. Sweet. We'll come back during your turn 3.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, Death Watch turn 3. What did you draw for objectives?
I drew no prisoners, which I don't think I can do because it's based on models in this
Tempest,
mission pack. And I've only killed, what, 12 of your models or something?
Something like that.
So I have to kill 30. So I'm probably not going to be able to do that. But I got extend battle lines, so if I have one, or if I control the objective marker in my deployment zone, which I do, and I control one in no man's land, which I currently
Don't.
Actually,
You moved away.
I moved away. Okay. Well, whoops. I could have scored 5. I'm not going to score 5 apparently. That sucks, actually.
Do you want to remove them?
I do, but
We should also mention that you chose for your chapter tech this turn White Scars.
I was gonna get there. So yes, I chose White Scars so I can fall back and charge, and then I can also advance and charge if I need to. I haven't advanced, and I'm not going to, but I needed it in 3 places to fall back and charge.
Yep. So he's falling back here, giving these guys the ability that allows them to take an action and shoot.
Yes.
Okay.
So they are now within the aura for Watchmaster Decius, so they will be able to do the mission objective for 2 points and still fire at these
Which
guys.
we keep forgetting, so we
Yes.
put it up on this building here to remember that. We also keep forgetting the cool rule of Warp Lightning Storms, so we're just going to say turn 3 onward, we'll remember it in the
Yeah.
Psychic phase to actually do that.
So we only skipped it turn 2,
We're
actually.
just skipping turn 2. So the Warp Lightning Storms sort of like were mild in turn 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
But yeah,
so,
you've
yeah,
fallen
I
back
think
with the intention of charging everywhere.
Yeah, I did actually mean to step on this, but I'm out now. It's one of the things where, like, when you use the...
Yeah.
It reminds me, but...
Feel free to fall back. It does mean you're not going to have nearly as many attacks when charging.
Yeah, I'll just have to string in and work that out. But I think 5 points is definitely worth it.
100%.
Thank you for allowing me to actually
Of
do
course. And then we've got all these idiots up here.
that. Yeah, so they moved up. They got reroll all hits from the Watchmaster, and I'm just going to have to accept the fact that they're going to be less accurate on the Cyclone missile launchers.
That's
and
fair.
That's the way it rolls. I'm hoping the reroll all hits will figure that out. I think I can clear out everything over here. That will still leave a lot to smack me back.
God, I'm just so embarrassed by her still.
That is so. It is pretty thematic.
It's exceptional. All right. And Nicosville's just shaking his head the whole time. All right.
And then I have chosen again to be, for the final time, in the Assault Doctrine.
Yep.
So this is the last time I can use Assault Doctrine.
Okay. And then, yes.
This is turn 3?
This is turn 3. Yes, turn 3. This is the last time you're in the Assault Doctrine. All right, cool. And then we've got the Psychic phase. So the first thing that happens is Warp Lightning Storm. So just a heads up, if you roll 1, he just dies.
Sure.
And as we've established, people start rolling 1s and taking mortal wounds all the time. Damn it! All right. What about these guys? Are they?
Valencia, apparently.
Okay.
These guys are technically within 3, I think. Yeah. So the
yeah.
other kill team also fine.
My Terminators are within 3, so. Oh, thank God. And then you've got 2.
Oh, yeah.
You've got
Actually,
this guy within.
guy.
Yeah.
I think they're fine too. So there's all that lightning crackling down, and
My Terminator's here. My Dread Knight. Samandis. Great. Excellent. What a fun little rule. All right.
The card doesn't exist.
Woo! All right. So, Psychic phase.
That was it.
Oh,
You
yeah,
killed
he's
my psychic.
dead.
So he's
Okay, great. Shooting phase.
Carlisle is
Carlisle.
currently decaying.
All right, so shooting phase.
All right, I want to get this firing into your
Interceptors?
Interceptors out of the way. Everybody is within. They did not move, and they're all within a rapid fire.
So 10 shots, and their
10
little
shots.
gimmick is their bolters auto wound on 6s.
Yep. Which I barely ever fire these guys, but I actually forget a lot.
Yeah.
All right, and they are within 6 of the Watchmaster, so they get to reroll 1s. So 3 is rerolling 1.
Okay.
Good value there. And then this is
Oh, that was a
moving on.
2.
It was?
That was 1, 2.
Sorry.
Whoop, whoop. All right. And
And
moving on
moving
4s.
4s. Rolling nothing. 4. At
3s!
-1, actually.
Holy wait, why are they -1?
I thought these were -1.
They're not. Those guys are.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't
I
fucking
think-
matter!
Sorry, like I said, I never shoot these guys, so I always forget what their thing is.
Okay. Ouch. That was a rough one.
Okay, I'll do. Well, he can't shoot. If
He fell back, so he can't shoot.
He can't shoot. That's okay. We don't have any shooting over here. Well, I guess technically him, but who cares?
No, he fell back. He can't shoot.
I don't. I'm saying that. I said technically he can, but
Oh, I see
It
what you
doesn't
mean. I
matter,
see. All right.
communication. It's not a human strong suit. All right, and the big thing is these Cyclone missile launchers. I am so confused about what to do here.
Real quick, it looks like these guys aren't in coherency with them. Do you want to kind of move them elsewhere so they are?
Wow.
Yeah, they can just be on the stairs
I
there.
think I'm like on tilt still from that bad.
Ah!
At least it's not Necromunda.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. So you have to figure out where you want to put the Cyclone missile launchers.
Yeah, so they moved, so they're at -1 to hit. I'm thinking about using that to.
I don't have the CP for Miscedemus, so I can't do that.
Right, but I'm thinking about using this to get rid of the -1 from. So because I'm not Grey Knights, my Fury of the First counts for also shooting, not just melee. I don't know why they.
I only learned that a couple weeks ago that normal Space Marines can do that in shooting and fighting, and it made me really sad.
Yeah.
All right.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to Terminators. So you have an incinerator.
I do.
Ugh, okay. This is the only unit that can actually shoot, so great. We'll put the crack missiles, we'll put 2 into the Land Raider, put 4 into the Dread Knight,
Okay.
and then we'll put all the bolters and the other special weapons and stuff into there, and I'll figure out special. Yeah, I don't know. I ended the turn.
All right,
so
sounds
I
good.
Can't like target them, so
Sounds
we'll
good.
start there. So let's go into that Land Raider here with the crack missiles. So I'm gonna spend this one. So they're hitting on 3s, rerolling all, and then wounding on 4s. Rerolling once.
Damn.
All right, 1 wound at -2.
Come on, buddy. Give me that sweet 4 up. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And then into the Gemini. Yeah. They whiff. It's okay. And then this would be 3s.
3s.
Rerolling. Yep. 4. That's 4 on your invul.
Wow, 2 go through. Oh.
10 damage. That's pretty good.
Ouch, okay.
Crack missiles do like some work sometimes. Actually, I'm in flamer range too, right?
Are you in flamer range? You are. All right, so we're doing all the bolters and whatnot.
Yep, into the Terminator. So we'll do D6 shots from the flamer. Nice.
Love it.
It's the first time I fired this flamer too. Hitting on, auto hitting, strength 5, so 3s to wound.
Yeah.
Wounds. All right, let's do that heavy bolter though.
4s.
4s. Yep. Doesn't
Oh.
matter. And then 3s to wound.
Damn.
3 at -1.
Oof. So 2 damage. One guy goes down to 1.
And then the
Oh wait. Does he go down to 1? I have my apothecary. Yeah.
okay, the frag.
Wait,
cannon
it was
is
2
still-
wounds, so solid. All right, he goes down to 2. Okay.
Frag cannon. There is a assault 2d3 strength 6 -1 1 damage blast within 12.
What a weird weapon.
I know it is very weird. So blast doesn't matter, but it's 2d. It's 2d3 shots. All right, 2 hitting on 4s. At least those happen. Strength 6 of 3s. That happens at -1.
Wow. All right, he goes through.
It's
2
only 1
damage.
damage.
Only 1 damage.
It's 1 on this
I
this
see.
profile.
Okay, he goes down to 1.
All right, the storm bolters.
What special issue ammo are you using?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So funny thing, they took special issue ammo away from storm bolters in 9. They had them in 8.
That's right. I remember that. I remember that.
So these are just run of the mill. It's the same thing you fire at me.
Okay, great.
So 3s because I spent the 1 CP. Oh, but they're not heavy anyway, so this is actually 2s.
Yay!
All right, and then 4s. Rolling with it. So what's that? 7?
Okay.
No AP. Drown units and
6.
saves, and then I'll figure out what I want to do. 1, 2.
Don't show me any ones. Yeah, ooh, but on a 6 I save it. Yeah!
What?
All right. Apothecary. Hey, he's paying off.
8, 9, 10. right? Did I
He's got to be dead twice over if the apothecary weren't there.
That's true. All right, that is 10. All right, special issue ammunition. Do I want AP to make your saves harder? Because that'll be AP1 if I do, or do I want 2 damage?
I don't know.
Oh no, I can get +1 to wounds. That's a way better one.
Yeah.
Because you aren't a vehicle.
But no AP, right? All right.
No AP.
Okay.
We'll do +1 to wound. Let's do, this will be 3s.
Are those Kraken rounds?
Rerolling all. Yes.
Woo!
These are the, I think the +1 to wound, Kraken's the -1 AP and the +6 inch range. I think these are the, Dragonfire is ignoring cover.
Something like that.
It's, yeah, they've got a bunch of crazy names. I'm not even gonna look them up. 3s for them.
Yeah, it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
So 6?
6 at no AP.
No AP. Come on, don't show me any
damage
ones.
There we go. Yeah.
Okay.
One
2
damage.
6-ups though.
Oh, that's right.
Nope. All right, so 2 go through. You do kill this guy. And this guy is dropped down to 2.
Okay. That's all of my shooting.
I think that's all of your shooting army wide, right?
Yep, that is. That's all I've got left. So
awesome.
it was basically them firing, and then everybody else just like, getting ready to charge.
Cool. All right.
Speaking of which, we'll charge.
All right. Where do you want to start?
So let's start here with Decius into these last remaining interceptors.
We accept.
That's a 5. So 8.
He did it. Oh no.
Well, we'll see. He's only got 5 attacks. So.
That's a lot.
We'll put the chaplain into a Cosiel, and
That's
then
fair.
I'm going to declare this unit into all of this.
That makes sense.
And I already measured this out. It's 2 inches for these guys, and it's 2 inches for these guys.
For sure,
So
for sure.
It's going to happen regardless. So these guys got a 9, and then the chaplain's going to get a 5.
Oh. Did you do your chaplain litanies this turn?
I didn't. Thank you. Jeez, I never run a chaplain.
Probably just a litany of hate's the only one that matters because the reroll hits in melee.
Yeah, I could all. I mean, yeah, that's true. So reroll hits and melee.
Okay,
Goes
so
off,
you did it.
and then might as well do the other one for the 6-inch pylon and consolidate. Because
Sure.
if there's no models left, that actually sticks me in a pretty
So
great
arrogant.
spot over here. It doesn't go.
All right. Solid. All
Talking
right.
too
We'll
much,
do
that's
your
why it failed.
we'll do your movements. Oh boy, there's a lot here. Okay, where do you want to start?
All right, we'll start with the chaplain into
Cosiel?
Cosiel, just because I think this has been like a badass fight between
Yeah.
the 2 of them. So he gets.
I love the idea of him like swinging around his bike, kicking up dust while he's swinging the soul glaive at him, and Valencia's just there rapidly trying to get her sword out of the scabbard.
Still just like screaming.
Oh boy.
All right, so 2s, rerolling 1s from the chaplain. Oh, nice. There we go. Drop 1, so 4. This will be 3s to wound.
Yes,
Reroll
sir.
nothing. 2. This is at -3.
And AP or 2 damage.
Is it AP3? Oh my god.
Nah, it doesn't
I'm
matter.
so
I got a
sorry.
4 up
I
in
know
hold.
all of my Grey Knight stuff. Oh, that's right. It is
2 damage each, right?
Yep. 2
Okay,
damage.
gotta make both these 4 up invulns for the Emperor. Yes! Okay.
Nice. Okay. Sweet. Well, let's then do this Proteus kill team.
Okay.
So I don't. Ooh, this is rough. Okay. So I have to put these guys into
A Cosiel.
Cosiel, and then these 3 I'll put into.
Well, this guy can't strike a Cosiel. He's not within half an inch of that guy.
Oh, I thought. Oh, well,
So-
I get a pylon, right?
Yeah, so he could go there and then he
Yeah,
can strike
okay.
him. All right.
The primary thing here,
Yeah.
for everybody watching is if I want 5 points, this guy has to remain within 3 inches
Yep.
of this. So it's been very awkward to stick those guys in the right spot.
Okay.
All right, so that's what I'm going to do. So these 3 into Cosiel, these 3 into Valencia. I guess I'll have to just leave that damn Lariator. No, let's put all the chainswords into Valencia and this Terminator into here. And maybe,
Sounds good.
Maybe we'll get lucky.
Okay.
Opening on 4s. We don't have any CP left. I think I'm getting greedy.
Yeah, you're just waiting at 3 separate things.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my original plan.
Everything
All right.
into what's the original plan?
So it's these 3 into
the
Cosiel
Cosiel?
and these 3 into her.
Okay.
So we'll start with the heavy Thunderhammer because he hasn't gotten to swing yet. He gets 4 attacks on the charge.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling everything from the chaplain.
Ooh.
Yes. Yes. threes. Oh, okay.
Wounding on 2s.
Wounding on 2s. Rerolling nothing. So 2 at -3. Well, it doesn't matter.
Ah, he was so close.
4 damage.
Oh,
Splat!
he was so close.
Sorry, Cozio.
Okay,
And then we'll put.
so the rest of the other 2 just sort of swinging to nothing.
Yeah, they're all.
And then you've got the 2 of them into.
I
Valencia.
imagine Cozio was probably like desperately trying to block all these attacks.
And the big hammer just comes through at the last second.
Yeah.
Fending. So the thing is, he was fending up this guy purposely. This guy hit him in the back like a coward. Like a coward.
Deathwatch is very pragmatic. We win. That's what matters.
All right.
Or,
And
at
then
least in this case. Yeah, so we'll do the chainswords first because that'll probably actually do it. They get 4 attacks each because they have the storm shield. So 8.
8 from what? Wait, didn't the? I thought the chainsword was going to a Kozil. He's going. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it.
3 into her.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
All right, so
3s.
3s. You're rolling everything.
Chaplains are really good.
Thanks to the chaplain. Yeah, they're in here for these.
Having
squads.
mobile chaplains is so good. I have no way to get mobile chaplains.
Yeah. Our chaplain, the Grey Knight one, is very expensive. You can't upgrade him to cast on 2s. So you have to go into a game knowing that you're going to spend 2 CP on
The empiric
stratagem to, make sure
domination
that
or whatever it is.
casts.
Yeah.
It feels bad.
It's not great.
And like Words of Power is good, but it's not as good as +2 to charge
No.
and 6 in pylon and
God, I wish.
6 in. It's all
All right, so 3s.
So 3s.
three,
Nothing. So
AP?
3 at AP 2 now.
All right, she does have a 5-up refractor field, so she could survive.
Well, then there's a.
Damn it! All right.
And then there's
Thunderhammer.
a Thunderhammer as well.
All right,
Okay.
so you've killed a Koziel and a Valencia, and then nothing goes into the Land Raider.
Correct.
Okay. Then you can pile in if you wish.
I am going to.
So he can't because he's already finished his fight.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
He's already finished his fight. But those guys can pile in if you
I
want.
need him to stay there. So
Yeah.
They're not
All
gonna
right.
move, unfortunately. So, that does give me assassination.
It does. Oh wait, you still have one more to do.
Yeah. Oh, that's fair. It does gain me these 2 though.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Okay, and this fight, this is DCS, so he's got 5 attacks on charge, and then he's hitting on 2s, rerolling nothing. Ooh,
Ooh.
that's really bad actually.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s, rerolling nothing. Oh no.
2, AP 3.
2 at AP 4.
Still?
Yep.
Ah,
because I'm an
okay.
assault
So the
doctor.
first one kills the first guy, and
Yeah.
the second one, and then you have,
So
you
I
have
need
3
to
that went
do-
through.
I need to do.
You have 3 that went through, so he's dead no matter what.
Okay.
Ah, assault doctrine. Okay. Ouch. Well, you fool. You've left me alive. I'm the Land Raider.
oh,
1 attack hitting on 6s. Excellent.
You fool.
Okay.
Nice.
Suck. Wow. So you scored those. Which 2 objectives
I
did you score?
scored extend battle lines because I hold this, and then I hold
That.
1 in No Man's Land, and then I scored assassination for killing 1 or more character or warlord units.
Goof. Okay. Woo.
Oh wow! I get this again if all characters are killed from your opponents.
There's a lot going on. All right.
Oh no! Assassination kind of sucks. Whoops.
Is it different?
It's so. Oh no. Okay. It's this section. This secondary mission is achieved at the end of your turn if either. Either. Okay. So yeah. Okay.
We're good. Okay.
My bad.
Youch.
You just like edit that out as I stumble through that.
All right. Cool. We'll be back in Grey Knight's turn 3.
And if
Grey
you wanted
Knights.
to,
Whoop.
Oh
No, it's cool. We're discussing things because it's so. Grey Knight's turn 3. I drew my secondaries, and unfortunately, I got overwhelming firepower as 1. Spent my last command point to switch it out for this guy. So at the moment, I have blood and guts. I've killed 1 unit in melee. I can kill definitely another 1 in melee. Maybe them, but as soon as I start shooting or smiting to weaken them, you're going to take out the guys in the front, and my charge is going to be untenable up there. So I don't think I can get blood and guts. Deploy teleport homers, I could move into your deployment zone, and I could do that action.
I mean, you're almost there.
Yeah,
I mean, it's 5 points.
but it is 5 points. So so if I surrender that I am not going to get blood and guts, I can have my hammer squad do nothing. Move off of that objective, though.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah, move off of that objective.
Actually, well-
get 5 points for that.
So you have to be wholly within.
Be wholly
Yeah,
within.
and that's not.
That's a
inside.
no man's zone. And then Battlefield Supremacy asks me to hold 3 objectives and more than Rick, and that isn't a thing. So I think, realistically, I can score 0. Which, oof. So that's, you know what?
You got 10 for primary, though.
That's true. I got 10 for primary, and that just means, you know what that means? That just means at the end of my turn, I'm just discarding all 3 of these.
Don't forget to claim the battlefield.
So that's the thing. If I want to do the primary for claiming the objective, I'm also telling a Terminator squad to do nothing for the rest of it.
It says 1 infantry, so you could do it with the Samandis,
but then his
you can't cast.
I can't cast, and his aura is turned off.
Oh, the aura. That's right. I forgot about that part.
It's rough.
You can't do it with the Dread Knight.
Can't do it with the Dread Knight. The Dread Knight's so fucked too.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's only on 3 wins.
So
those crack missiles are pretty swingy.
When they work, they work.
I really wish all D6 damage in the whole game just went to 2d3.
Yeah, I agree.
A little better.
Sucks when a missile hits a Space Marine, does 1 damage, and you're just like, oh.
Or las cannons and stuff. Always feel bad too.
2d3 is better than 3d plus d3 anyway. Just from a fairness, yeah. Honestly, so okay, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to discard these at the end of my turn and just hope that next turn I get the perfect objectives. So for now, though, we're going to move just a little bit over here. Hold that objective and be within range of shooting this guy.
Away.
Just dragging because he got 2 crack missiles to the face.
Hey, a couple exploded on his
That's
shield.
true. Apothecary's healing him full. And then...
So are they going to move?
I'm thinking about it.
Okay.
Because he heals at the end of the... Yeah, ooh.
So if they move away from him, you won't be able to heal him. That's the only reason I brought that up.
I mean, fuck it. We know what we're doing.
Yeah,
we're moving into it.
So
We're going for blood and guts. It's going to be a charge.
3 up and 2 overs. It's only 5 in celerity. You can't fail.
Hell yeah. Plus Samandis, if he makes his charge, he gets +1.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? This will be cool. This will be great.
You cannot feel that.
Fuck this objective. We're going to go this way.
Okay. Blood and guts, yeah.
Blood and guts.
I'd be surprised if you could kill this whole... But I don't know. We'll see. Let's
do it.
Samandis is pretty scary, so...
Psychic Phase.
You're not going to fall back in?
Hell no. Psychic Phase. So Psychic Phase first, Warp Lightning Storms.
Yes.
Is he within range? No, he's not. But those guys over there, do they take 1?
Let's see. On a 1, they take 1 more wound. Nope.
Does my Dread Knight?
And then...
My Dread Knight doesn't either.
I've got 1 over here as well. Nope.
Okay, cool.
Wow.
They moved away. They moved away, so they are not hit by Holy Lightning. Okay. And then for my Psychic Phase, I'm gonna do a bunch of fucking... I mean, man, I gotta kill him in fucking... I gotta kill him in melee.
So no, I mean, over here, I think you're gonna get him anyway. If I were you, I would cast Hammer Hand on these squads.
I know.
Not Smite. I know you want to Smite, and Smite will
Hammer Hand.
stuff,
Well,
but...
the thing is, I can't do Hammer Hand on both squads.
Yeah, you can.
No, only if I'm in Tide of Escalation.
No, it's not a...
Oh, it's not a Brotherhood. You're right.
Yeah.
Wow, my brain. Okay.
So you would cast 1 at 5 and 1 at 6.
Let's do it. Boom, boom.
That's what I would do.
All right.
Personally.
Hammer Hand over there. Nailed it. And then Hammer Hand here. Nailed it.
All right. Cool.
Samandis is going to cast... Vortex of Doom. Fuck
I
him.
mean, you want to charge it.
Yes.
Anyway, so you don't want to smite him or shoot him.
Oh, I agree completely. Vortex of Doom up there.
Bring it.
Nope. And then Apothecary Minios is going to cast... We're just going to do a smite on that group. He has Sanctuary.
Okay.
I should do smite on that group.
I can't do anything about it now.
I got a 10. D3, 2 mortal wounds.
All right.
White scars.
Who dies? Yeah, I don't have any...
Don't have the thing.
So, who dies? I want to kill... No, he's at the flank. Well, I'm not going to spend a CP to Overwatch, even if I had it, so I'll kill the...
All right, my Dread Knight here is going to smite your chaplain. On a 6. He gets it. D3 mortal wounds.
You need that too.
3.
Oh, well, he's dead. Nice.
Right. Man. Okay, that's all right. That's good.
That is good.
That's good. It does mean I have...
probably my scariest HQ.
That does mean I have successfully moved him out of Incinerator range for them.
Oh, yeah.
I think that's all of my psychic powers.
That's actually a funny...
Isn't that hilarious?
Thing to... Yeah. Wow, that one guy dying actually...
All right. So so shooting now. We're going to put all of the shots into them, as we always do. We just keep on burning that group. this many.
There
That's
you
pretty
go.
good. All right.
That's too easy.
Yeah, sometimes twos happen.
Fantastic, but-
Twos happen. All right. And then we've got 5 there, and then we've got 4. Okay.
I am happy to be eating my words about your
Land Raider.
Honestly, I love the Land Raider. Like, it is such a, like...
It's a unique unit. It's beautiful. It's iconic.
Iconic is the perfect word.
Yes.
It's like, if you think about Warhammer, I think of, like, Land Raiders and Terminators and Power Armor Space Marines.
Precisely. Woody on 3s. Okay.
That's really good.
That was very good. All right, you have to make a lot of these saves, sir. These are all at -1. I think is it all? Everybody has storm shields now?
Everybody has
No.
Storm Shields,
Except for that
the
idiot.
leader who I won't...
Not gonna put on.
I'm gonna save him as long as I can.
So, are you putting these on the Terminators for the 2-up?
I
For the
will-
sweet 2-up?
I will put them on the... I have 2 Storm Shield Chainsword guys. I'll start with them.
Okay.
So I'll go here. And
2
then
at a
they'll be
time?
under... If he dies, they'll be under 5, so then I only have to be within 1.
True.
And so that will be great. So
Tactical sacrifice.
3s.
Yeah. Takes 1. But you can, we know he takes 1.
Okay,
We can
got
just
it,
keep on
yeah.
going. So we got 2
Threes.
more. Oh wait, yeah.
3.
Damn him. Damn him.
3.
Wow.
3.
Okay, he
Oh,
dies.
Okay.
And then we've got another
Okay.
chainsaw guy.
Yeah. 3s?
Takes 1.
3.
Die, you son of a bitch. All right.
Well, you got... I mean, that's
Killed
not
2 Space
nothing.
Marines. And then here comes the Psy Cannon, which is hitting on 5 still. 2 hits.
There's a lot of dead Space
Wounding on
Marines
3s.
in that
Yeah.
bucket.
2 at AP 1, and they have to go on him because you've already allocated wounds to
Yep,
him.
that's correct. Actually, the guy that I allocated wounds to died. with
Oh,
the
you're
last
right. Yeah,
wound,
so you can put them on whoever you want. 2 at
I
AP
mean-
1, 2 damage each.
All right, I'll stick it on this Terminator.
Okay.
So 2s. Right?
Yeah. Yep. So you roll both.
That's a 5 and a 2.
All right. Okay, cool. Next, we're gonna not shoot him. We're gonna.
I know. It's like you want to, right?
Infuriating. So I'm gonna start with this incinerator up there.
Okay.
Brah! 1. Wounding on 3. All right, AP 1.
We'll stick it on this guy in the back. So 2 or 3, but that doesn't matter.
And now we're gonna do everyone's favorite game of firing all these storm bolters up into them.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yep.
All right, so all the storm bolters did 1 wound to that squad. Samantha says, "Oh my god!" And now my Dread Knight is going to shoot over there.
Is he gonna also shoot?
Samantha will shoot eventually, but for now, because his storm bolter does 2 damage, it would be a shame to shoot over there.
Yeah, you're
All
right.
right, so I've got 8, and then I've got 12 for the Gatling silencer. We're on our last bracket, so we're hitting on 5s.
6s because of dents, right?
Damn, you're right. All right, 2.
Basically overwatching.
No wounds. Solid. Okay. Samandis is just like, wow. Now he's firing into it.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
He's going to do it because he's next to the dent, so he doesn't get the penalty for it.
Yeah.
4s. 3 at AP 1.
Okay.
So, same guy.
So 2s
Yep.
because I'm in cover.
3 is actually because you're in cover, yeah.
Yeah, 2s.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. That was all of my
Storm shields
shooting.
are good.
Storm shields are very good. I wish I could take them.
Yeah, I wish Grey Knights could also take them.
All right, so charge phase real quick. Obviously, we're going to do this one.
Yep.
Tide of Celerity, see me through. 6, does that get me
I
there?
don't. No, you need a. It's at 6.5. So do you need a 6?
So
or a
that means I need a 6 because it gets me within 1 inch. Lovely. Thank you for the move.
7?
All right. Samandis is going to charge up there. You sons of bitches.
Ooh, I don't have a CP.
You do not have a CP. Samandis. So he gets an 8. That'll get him there.
Yep.
Now, everybody else who charges gets +1 because first to the fray.
Yep. So you only needed a 5?
Yep.
Right. So it's unfailable, I think.
I think so because it's a 7 because they get +1. Yeah. We'll just see if we get any higher movement.
What a really cool combination.
It's fun. All right, so we got 10 inches of movement. So I am engaged technically if I'm right there.
Yep. You
Because
can
of how this
go
game
5
works.
inches up, so easy peasy.
So we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go.
And you have hammer hands. This is
I
gonna
mean,
be
hammer
real,
hands. It's gonna be brutal.
I think you're gonna really.
Yeah,
crump.
you can't interrupt, right?
I cannot. I have no CP.
All right, I'm not gonna charge here because I'm an idiot. Yeah, let's start with Samandis.
Well, I am an idiot.
Let's start with Samandis. He has 6 attacks.
No, were you drinking my beer?
I know, I've got my beer here, buddy. That's yours. Oh, this is mine. Mine's the ones with the crunched edges.
Oh, okay. Why would I put
I don't know. All right, Samandis.
now made out.
Samandis is hitting on 2s. God, what a badass. Strength 5, so AP, so hit,
3s.
we're doing 3s. 4 at AP 3, 2 damage each.
Okay. Have to take it on the Storm Shield guy to begin with. So AP -3 would put me 2 up to 5s. No, to 4s for the invul from the shield.
Die!
So he's dead. No problem.
right.
We'll go to this Storm Shield now. Do those sweet 4s.
Die!
Cool. And then one more, right?
Yep.
We'll go on to this Storm Shield. He's good. So
okay.
it's on this guy now.
All right, 2, 3, and
This
then
is
I've
why I
got...
bring Storm Shield.
They're so good. All right, so...
I didn't have them, it'd be so bad.
This is all of my halberds right there. Blah. We're swinging, hitting on 3s, rolling 1s because of Grandmaster Samandis. That is a significant number of 1s. I would just like to point out that more than half of my rolls in that were 1s.
That is the most Stefan roll.
Still hitting on 3s. Okay, at least we've it translated well. And then
You're
we're wounding
rerolling
on
all wounds.
3s, rerolling all wounds.
Yeah,
Hammer
Hammerhead is
hand.
amazing.
Ham hands.
Nice.
Okay, that's all of the
Look at
wounds.
that.
All right, so this is 5, 10. It is 12 at AP 2 damage each.
So
So
we got to do these one at a time. So 4,
Yep.
4, 4.
I swear, die.
Dead. I got 2 more Storm Shields. So
Okay,
4.
die.
Okay. I want to make sure that I'm pulling properly. I'll put it on this. Well, it's minus.
It's minus 2, so 5.
5 on that guy. Nope.
Die.
Nice.
And the sergeant.
And the sergeant.
Oh wait, the sergeant's already dead.
No. Oh, yeah. That's right. I pulled.
Yeah.
I pulled the wrong guy, but it's
Alright.
fine. 4,
She's alive.
4, 1.
Die.
Okay. Now it's Terminators. So all of these can be done the same. So 2 up to 4 ups. All right. So
One takes 2.
takes 2.
All right.
Jeez, these guys are just so survivable.
They're so survivable.
Even with rerolling all wounds and almost all hits.
That's nuts. Okay, and then I've got a cloud of hammers over there.
But you did kill 6.
I did kill 6, and they're going to fail their morale almost certainly.
I mean, they have 9.
You motherfucker.
No, they have 8 now because the.
Yeah. All right. My hammers over there. We're hitting on 4s because of how heavy these hammers are. They're so heavy. If only we had technology that made them better. Wounding on 2s. All right. So that's 7 against him at AP 2, 3 damage
7?
each. Please fail
I'm
1.
just gonna.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm happy for you to
I'll
miss.
roll them, but I could. I mean, if this were a tournament, I would just pull them.
Yeah.
So
7.
it's 4 ups.
Yes. Die. Crushed brutally. We're going to move closer to this objective because maybe someday that'll help. All right. And
Maybe someday that'll help.
now you can fight back with your...
If you get mine, do you get any of these weapons?
No, that was only with that one
that's another
secondary.
one, yeah.
But now you can fight back with your power swords.
I can. That's right. So I get 3 attacks with each guy. I will pile in. There are 4 Terminators here? Right,
Yeah.
because I killed one with some shooting
Yep.
earlier. Pile in.
No. Mother.
This is the most
Precarious
part
little...
of the game.
Yeah.
Alright, so even if every single one of these went through, I can't wipe this squad.
Nope.
And Samandis has 5 wounds or 6?
6.
6, right? Yeah, okay. So we're not going to live one more turn, but let's try to kill as many of these other Terminators as possible.
Okay.
I love that I just brought it.
Terminators versus Terminators.
Yeah.
So cool.
Alright, so they're hitting on 3s. Rerolling nothing because the
Everybody
is
dead.
dead.
Oh, even if the troops? The Terminator troops?
I get to reroll 1s to wound.
I see.
not-
I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so 3 is...
Actually, they're Malleus, so they're heavy support.
Okay, never mind
So
then.
yeah. Because if I switch into another chapter, I lose the reroll 1s to wound against.
God,
the
it's so
specific-
complicated.
Yeah, I know. It's really. I'm trying to do the Deathwatch community right. and
I appreciate
remember
it.
all this stuff, but it is very complicated. So 3 to wound because strength 5.
Rerolling 1.
No,
No,
I'm
not.
not, because I'm White Scars. So.
I see.
All right, so it's 5 at -3. So invols, let's go, and it's 1 damage each.
Well, oh, because not mastercrafted. Okay, you
Correct.
kill 1. We're not close enough to the apothecary, unfortunately. So goodbye. Okay, and now you'll make your morale save, sir.
Oh yeah, thank you. So
you
I
lost
6.
6.
So I go from 8. So I need a 1 or a 2. Anything else, and a Terminator runs.
Yeah.
Or I just roll 6 anyway.
All right, and then roll
I
2 more
need,
dice. 1s and 2s.
Combat attrition. So I don't
Oh, just
want-
1s because Space Marines.
Right. So I don't want 1s.
Oh, that would have been cool. All right.
Did you say that? I want to switch this out with a less cool Terminator model.
Sweet.
Because I really like these little like swords. That I
Yeah,
did.
they're
I'm trying to
super
make
rad.
them like Space Wolf style.
I love it. All right, so end of my turn, I get... I still get Blood and Guts. Because it's only my 2nd unit I've killed in melee this game. That's weird to think about.
Is that true?
Yeah, I killed 1 here, and then I killed your...
yeah.
I haven't killed them.
And you shot this other Terminator that was here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Honestly, and
it's okay. I think you're gonna get this on your next turn. So my turn, you'll fight first here. I can't go White Scars again, so I can't.
But you don't need to fall... I'm going to discard Battlefield Supremacy and deploy Teleport Omers. Okay, let's see what you draw on your turn.
Yeah. Let's
Turn
see.
4!
So I get 2 draws, so this could actually make or break the game. Oh, I'm like sweating.
Yeah.
All right, I get hold the line, which is convenient because I need to hold the line right now, and defend stronghold. So it's achieved at your opponent's next turn at the end of the battle, whichever happens first, if you control the objective marker in your own deployment zone.
At the end of my turn.
At the end of your next
Of
turn.
my turn.
So this one's very bad.
And then hold a line.
Hold the line is this secondary mission is achieved at the end of your opponent's next turn or the end of the battle if there are no enemy units in range of your own deployment zone.
Okay,
which
so
is
I don't
6
think-
inches away from this massive.
So I don't
deployment
think
zone.
you can get either of them.
So I can't. No.
Okay. Do you want to spend a command point and get rid of one of
I
those?
think I need to because these are just so bad. So
Yep.
I'm gonna get rid of hold the line because that one is
Impossible.
definitely impossible. I'll spend my 1 that I would get for investigate site. 1 unit in your action can start to perform this at the end of the movement phase and is wholly within 6 inches of the center of the battlefield.
Not gonna be able to do that either.
It's more likely, though.
How will you be able to get to the center?
I don't know, but it is more likely than killing your entire army to keep you more than 6 inches away from this massive deployment zone.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I actually feel really good about that. Like, I was worried that you were just gonna draw and like,
some really
God,
easy
Tempest is so cool. I was so worried you were gonna draw and just like obliterate me this turn. I think I still have a staying chance. All right, we'll do your turn
Yeah,
real
I
quick.
think I agree.
Rick's intense movement phase was moving backwards.
Yep, I moved back so I can hold on to that. They're going to do the action to give me 2 VP.
Yep.
These guys are going to stay here because I have to hold this, even though they're going to get absolutely crushed. There's no way I can score any of my 3 secondaries that I pulled.
We were just talking about this, and like, I thought I was screwed on my turn, but he drew into objectives that he just can't claim, and now I feel like I have a chance, which is cool. Turn 4, like I'm feeling like I have a chance.
It's 15 points that I just can't score.
Yeah.
So I gained 12 for primary in this turn. That's really all I can do. I can't shoot into melee. The only thing I do is shoot here. I have
Peddling
no
bolter
psychic.
fire.
Although in the psychic, I do need to roll for it.
Oh yeah.
So over here. Nothing.
No, mortal
And then
wounds.
over here.
Oh, does my Dread Knight. Nope. It hasn't done anything this whole game.
Nope, it's done exactly. It's just made us confused because we forgot.
Yep.
one turn.
Okay, so you're getting 2 points for primary with
Yep.
them, and then you're just firing piddling bolter fire into them.
Yep, that's the whole turn. And I guess I could charge if I really wanted to, but
That sounds silly.
I mean, I could just speed up what you're going to do the next turn.
I'm going to. Well, we'll. I mean, I guess roll for the shots there. Maybe that damage will matter. Maybe that damage will determine whether or not you charge.
I'll clink a wound or 2
Yeah.
at most, but I mean, it's worth something. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hitting on 3s, no rerolls. Just pure Space Marines now.
So honest.
Right? Oh, I need to pick a chapter tactic, actually. I'll do Inheritors of the Primarch to regain my 6-up below pan. Maybe I'll just
Stupid,
annoy, annoy you with some more.
janky.
Okay, and then this will be 4 wounds. No rerolls. 4 and no EP. Oh, I guess I have to pick Tactical Doctrine now, right?
Yep.
So it'd be 1 AP, but...
Well, we still lived.
but
All right, now
we don't
Samandus will destroy these. No, I'm gonna do the halberds. Pile in. All right, we're
It's
gonna.
a 3-inch pylon, is that actually... I don't care, like, it's gonna swing anyway.
But it's
just
good
funny.
for-
It is 3 inches tall, so that's
Love it.
technically an illegal move. Because it's 3 up and then 1 over, but he could swing anyway. It doesn't matter. I'm being a pedantic ass.
All right, so hitting on 3s and rerolling 1s because of Samandus. Don't give me a 2. Great. All right, and then wounding on 3s, rerolling because of hands.
Ham hands. We got those ham hock hands.
Ham hock hands.
Wow.
All right, 8
Oh,
AP
boy.
2.
Oh boy.
So 4 ups. Sir.
4 ups. They're good.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, they're just dead.
Yeah.
Okay, and that gets me blood and
That
guts.
gets you blood and guts.
Wow,
5.
wow, that's fascinating. God, Tempest of War is the best.
Okay, that's the turn.
Okay,
unless you want to
I
consolidate.
mean,
assume
so
because
Samandus can't, but these guys can go just a little bit closer.
it's free movement.
Samandus can't, unfortunately, because he never charged or anything. And that's
Right.
That's your
my
whole turn 4.
That's turn 4. Yep.
Grey Knight's turn 4. So depending on what these are, this will determine whether or not I can make a comeback.
Is that middle one? Is that? Yeah. Okay. It's just I saw some weird color.
No prisoners. The secondary mission is
Probably
achieved.
already gotten.
I need to kill 30 models. Have I killed 30 models?
I have a lot of dead models in here. I have 2. You've killed at least 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, you got 32 in there.
Interesting. Okay, cool. So I can get that one. And behind enemy lines.
It's throughout the whole game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Behind enemy lines, I'm gonna get.
You just get it?
I'm gonna get.
So hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay.
And capture enemy outposts if
Oh,
I
no!
control your objective marker. Wow, this is so.
That is a 30-point swing.
That's
Because
incredible.
I got nothing and you got 15.
Okay, I'm gonna do my movement and then be right back. Okay, so movement phase. I've moved my apothecary here. He's gonna claim objective, which does say I can do it on multiple objectives. So not only is he claiming this objective, my Grey Knight troops here, my Terminators, hop down, gonna claim this objective. We were honestly at this point we can kind of talk it out.
Yeah.
My Terminators here are gonna charge them, obliterate them,
And smash the crap out of it.
smash the crap out of them, and like at that point, I don't think there's much you can do with them on your turn 5.
No, the only thing I would do over there is I would sit there. I mean, I would throw all these away,
Yeah.
and I would see if I can do anything that I get with that team.
Let's
But you're gonna shoot at them. I don't know. I got a lot of storms.
Yeah, I guess I move
that team and stuff.
that
so-
way. What's fascinating about this, like unlike the Grand Tournament, you can just have that objective. I don't give a shit. I moved away, but I score 15 points on my turns for capture enemy outposts behind enemy lines and no prisoners. So let's draw your objectives and see if it's something
yeah,
you could have done.
So we're gonna assume these guys are dead.
Yeah, they die from charging, and so my Terminators are over that way. It doesn't matter. There's never going to be anything you can touch them with.
So the only thing left is whether those 5 dudes can do anything. So
All right.
these are gone.
So you discarded those at the end of your last turn, and we have. Let's find out one at a time.
Okay, I get a tempting target. When the secondary mission is generated, your opponents must identify 1 objective marker in no man's land. I only score this if I can control it. So you would obviously
That one.
say that one. So, which did I spent my turn 4 CP, right?
Yeah, but you haven't spent your turn 5, so you could discard
So
that if you wanted.
Well, if I bring them out into... So there's a army of renowned stratagem where at the end of my movement phase for 1 CP, I can grab a whole unit and stick it back into...
But it is turn 5, so you'll
Right.
pick them up.
Exactly. So then
Yeah.
I wouldn't be able to bring them down, and they would count as being destroyed.
Nice.
Okay, and then I get overwhelming firepower, which isn't good.
They don't even have any guns.
I have no guns, so
Okay.
and then no retreat, no surrender, which I could probably do.
What does that guy do?
So this secondary mission is achieved at the end of your opponent's next turn or at the end of the battle, provided all of them. Okay, so I cannot fail a morale, I cannot fall back, and no unit from your army that started a normal move or advance within range can move out of range of the objective marker. So I think I can get this one.
I think you get that. Let's say you can get that one.
Okay.
So you get 5.
Get 5.
And then my turn 5, I would get...
On your turn 5, like, This guy is going to move, shoot, probably kill a model or two, and then you're going to shoot again, charge, probably wipe out this unit.
Well, I'd get 10 for holding objectives.
Yep, you get 10.
Okay.
I get 5 for holding it. I can make them actually do the...
You did get 5 there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
I
you
can
make them
have
do
them
2
do
for
this
the
action
action.
for 2.
1, 2, and then on my turn I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I would do the action as well, obviously 1, 2, and okay, and I know how exciting this is talking it out.
And
But
you could do it here too, so
Yep.
for 2 more.
extend battle lines, control the objective marker in your deployment zone. Nailed it.
Congratulations.
Attempting target.
Let's grab this one, right?
That's to grab whichever one you nominate, which would be that
Oh,
one. So I wouldn't get that.
Okay.
Secure no man's land. Yep.
And then you get...
Yep.
So you get 10 more.
So I get 10 more. Okay. Fuck. All right. We'll add up.
Yeah,
So
we
this
can add
is.
up and then see
Oh,
what we-
fascinating. So we added it up with all the primaries we got, because you outscored me on primaries. I outscored you on secondaries.
Yeah, and
we did our for painted. I got 77 points. You got 76.
76.
That is nuts.
So you won by, like, it's so cool how this secondary, or this mission pack, like you said, it was so swingy, right? Like,
I thought I was done turn 3.
like you got 10 on that turn, and I didn't get 15, and that was huge. And that's even after spending CP to try to get better ones. I still
Yeah.
couldn't do it.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck, good game, man.
Good
that
game,
was
dude.
a that was a
That
good
was-
time.
It was awesome. I loved it. I loved how it felt, those melee units actually being like really tanky.
That was so cool.
You know, I know the Grey Knight Army very well, so I knew like your turn.
Yeah, you knew what to work around.
Work. I loved also playing you, Stefan. Of
Yeah,
course.
that was fun.
I liked that we both helped each other to
Yeah.
play a better game.
And it was a learning game for
Yeah.
us.
I'm still really sorry about.
It happens.
Special Extremist thing.
Wow, what a goddamn. That's
I've
so
never
cool.
Lost or won a game by 1 point. So
That's incredible.
fantastic.
Wow, fantastic. That was an excellent game. I love Tempest of War. What a fantastic mission. Okay, cool. Well, shit, man. Thank you so much for coming up and playing.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, and War Lightning Storms did nothing the whole game.
Also, if any of you are around the like Seattle area, come look at Waystone. It's amazing. Like look at this.
We're all full today. Everybody's hanging out, having a good time. What a fun time.
Every table has at least 2 players in it, and then you got a whole
Hobby
table
section.
over there, and then there's just a bunch of people talking.
There's my dumb brother. Rick, thank you so much for coming up. That was such a good time.
thank you so much.
Man, that was God. Warhammer, yeah, Warhammer.
Oh, yeah, man. I'm excited.
Yeah, well, everybody, if you haven't already yet, obviously I'm gonna put a link in the comments or the description. Check out Rick's YouTube channel. He interviews a lot of really high profile tournament players, which is really cool, and they're always very interesting. He's got a fun series going right now where he's redoing all of the Grey Knights Brotherhoods to kind of make them more interesting. Have you finished that?
I have not. I'm halfway done, and then a little sneak peek for everyone else. I'm going to do a 9th one, which would be what I would make an army of now.
Ooh,
So,
fun!
Yeah, I have some great ideas, and yes, it is going to make paladins better.
Yay! That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Tempest of War is such a good little system.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
Having a fantastic time. As always, like, comment, blah, 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 all that stuff. Yeah,
Appease the algorithm.
appease the algorithm. The machine spirit requires more thumbs.
What? Oh,
Likes.
oh,
All right. Thanks so much,
Oh,
everyone.
I'm done.
See you next week with something different.